All right, guys, let's straighten this out as we get these things kind of lined up here.
The charger. Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah,
What's going on, Big Blue Nation? Hey, everyone in here, what's going on? Definitely excited. It's not working. Is it not working? No, we're on. Hey, let us know if the sound's not working or if the picture's not working. So far, it looks like it's working on our end.
Yeah, we'll get the technical producer in here to check.
Yep.
Someone check in another room to see if they can hear us.
But yeah, hold on, wait, excuse me. So basically, we're waiting on this volleyball game to end right now. It's this Big Blue Madness is supposed to start at 9:00 exactly on the SEC network, and right now there's a volleyball game going on, Georgia versus Florida. And from my understanding, once it hits 9:00, they're just gonna kick this game off and just let our broadcast begin, because they're not letting this they're not gonna let this push our thing back any later than it already is. So I'm definitely excited. You guys excited? What's
Stacy said it's working.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Stacy. Let's see here. So Andy, what's going on? Good to see you back in here. Baller Gaming, Lucian Reed, Kenneth Roberts, Will, Crazy Day Fiction, I think. Austin, what's going on, Austin? Definitely excited here. It'd be nice to see our team in action. Not sure what the schedule is exactly. I'm assuming they'll probably do like a dunk competition, maybe like a little shoot-around drill, and maybe a scrimmage. It really depends. I don't think we're doing a blue-white scrimmage like we usually do most years. But Daniel, what's going on?
What's going on?
I'm definitely excited for the season. I know it was crazy making this thumbnail. I'm not sure if you guys could see it. You guys when you clicked on the videos, if you guys saw Jacob Toppin on there, all the pictures I'm seeing, videos, he might be an absolute standout for this year, which is crazy because literally like less than 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was not even expecting Jacob Toppin to even be playing this season. Now he's like literally.
Well, there was a couple, right? Was Sar?
Well, Sar was it was Sar and Toppin were both kind of in question, but Toppin the whole time I thought was 100% that he would only be able to play next season, not this season. But Sar was either gonna be this season or not at all. So, but yeah, it's we got both of them. I know the NCAA actually did something right. Actually, I'll give the NCAA some credit here because usually I don't give them much credit, but they actually cleared Sar months ago. It was the SEC that screwed us a little bit, which is kind of crazy. Not sure why.
That's weird.
I really don't know why that was kept under wraps or how we didn't know about that. But Austin says this volleyball game isn't going to go away until it's over. Really?
Sure.
Well, I hope you're wrong, Austin, because that is ridiculous. Unless, you know what, they'll probably make us go on the alternate channel. So I think there's 2 SEC network channels, if I'm not mistaken here. I need to find out where that is. Well, let's find out. I'm sure once it hits 9:00, they're gonna come on the screen and say like, turn on to ESPN News or some other channel to get it to like broadcast.
Yeah.
Even though Florida, they can come back. Hey, let's root for Georgia here, guys.
Yeah, it actually is really entertaining. But
even though Georgia's 3-3 and Florida's the number 5 volleyball team in the country, I think is that what it says right there? Wow.
The scoreboard's kind of blurry.
I know, this broadcast.
Just rename this freaking volleyball reactions.
Yeah. And I'll read it. I'll retitle the video and say
Georgia reactions.
Say Georgia versus Florida volleyball game reactions live. No, don't worry. We're obviously not going to be reacting to this too much. Lucian. No, yeah, good to see you. I know, seriously, I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more. This is ridiculous. Even though Mary Wise, Florida's volleyball coach, is 63-1 versus Georgia. Wow.
Goodness gracious.
That's a lot of games.
That's like Kentucky's record against Louisville.
Yeah, seriously. Oh gosh, I'm gonna football for a second. Stacy, I like BJ Boston over Sar. What question was that for? No, I know. First of all, who wants to watch Florida versus Georgia in volleyball? I'd rather watch Big Blue Madness. That's for sure. That's for sure.
It is entertaining, but yeah, we do want to watch our team since we haven't been able to see them play in a long time.
Yeah, they have to come on here soon to like adjust this. Let's see. Let me see if I missed any questions from before. I know Baller Gaming. It's definitely been a while. I mean, honestly, before our live stream of the pro day, like I think it was exactly a week ago. It had been a long time since we did a live stream, or definitely a live stream. Because it was really like I think it was maybe June 1st we did one, just talking about the schedule. But then after that, there was kind of a little bit of a hiatus before we came back for pro day. So obviously, with the season starting next Friday, 100% starting, there's gonna be a lot of live streams coming out. And I know that obviously there's going to be a lot of live streams, but there's still going to be uploads, hype videos, reactions. There's tons of stuff. And honestly, I'm trying to get a new routine going. I'm not sure how it's going to work exactly, but before games, I'm going to try to do some hype videos called like UK owns blank, like owns like whatever team we're going to play for the week, like Louisville, maybe Auburn, teams that we don't like, just to get a little like on a hype video for that. Because I'll still do the hype video before the season start. Also, like the hype video, the hype videos like before like the NCAA tournament and stuff like that. That stays the same. But just adding a little like a new series almost to the channel. I'm gonna try.
I think Georgia's tied it up.
Come on, Georgia. Tied up. Hey, someone let me know in the chat, guys. Does in volleyball, do they play at 25? Either way, come on. It's 9:02. Can we get an announcement here? Because I mean, come on. Realistically, most people that are watching this right now are here for this. You know, like they're waiting for Big Blue Madness.
Yeah.
So to not have any kind of thing in the screen saying like it's usually like when it's like.
Oh wait, what the F?
Well, either way, they're still 10 points away.
There we go. Come
on, there we go. There we go.
What Florida's team cheered?
If Florida wins this game, I'm gonna get so mad. Austin, get the ESPN app and connect to your TV provider. True. Good point.
I don't know if we can do that.
Well, Austin's right because I mean that's if they're not going to put this on their channel.
I don't think we can do it.
No, I can get the app really quick. Let me see here. Andy Jackson will be the next Kevin Garnett type player. This dude way underrated, should be top 5 in the country. I do agree with his overall ranking in recruiting. Because what was he like? What is he right now? 24/7. Is he like? I know he's a 5 or no, he's a 4-star, isn't he? I think he's like maybe 30s, maybe 20s or 30s. I agree. He's very underrated. And from what I'm hearing, it really does sound like he should be top 5, really. So I agree with you there, Andy.
Come on, George.
Lucian thinks he's more like Bam. I do agree. I think in my mind when I watched his highlights on like different mixtapes and stuff from high school and AAU, I saw a lot in common with him and Bam. I'm not saying they're the same players, but the way he dunked and just like his like persona, how he played, definitely reminded me a lot about Bam. Really did. Yeah, Bam was definitely thicker. I agree. But there are some similarities there between like how they played. Landon, what's going on, Landon? Good to see you, man. Kentucky, yep, your Kentucky Wildcats play Alabama tomorrow. Not ready. Well, we'll see. I will say my prediction for that is I'm wondering how much Kentucky's going to be able to score, even though Alabama's defense is not like the old defense where it was just like an absolute iron wall. But defensively, I think Kentucky definitely might be giving Alabama some problems because Kentucky's defense going into the season was up there but next to Ohio State for the best defense in the country. So
I mean, it definitely proves the way they played against Georgia. And I mean, Kentucky has played a lot of good games this year.
Yeah,
and they held Georgia to 14 points. Right?
Exactly, I think so.
Georgia's top 10,
and Kentucky's an SEC team, so it's like they're not going to be they're not bad.
And they've never really been that bad. They just play in the SEC, and the SEC has been freaking loaded.
Exactly. There's not many bad teams in the SEC, especially football. You know,
it makes it look like they're bad, but they're not.
Yeah, but I agree. I'm definitely excited for that. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. Will says, "I am. We gonna win? No cap." Oh, wait. We said before. Shoot. Oh, okay. Will, so you're new. Okay, so you're new. Will we be showing the event? So basically, how it works here. I'm sure other people in here can probably film in on that if they haven't answered already. But basically, we're gonna give like our just like thoughts and opinions on what's going on. And more recently, we've been able to pull up some of the games and stuff and highlights on the screen as like a replay.
We'll be able to show replays.
Yeah, so we can show replays, but we cannot show the full broadcast like on the screen. I wish we could.
Get murdered.
Exactly, they'll take it down. Trust me, I wish we could just have it like right here. We could just watch it together. But hey, if you're at home right now or like wherever you're at, try to turn it on if you're able to, and we can just watch it together, get some like commentary, and give our thoughts on what's going on. But I'm very frustrated right now with
Georgia's about to win, hopefully.
Even though I think it's important to say when this does start, even if it's already started. Typically in the past, they start with the women's team for the first like 35 to 40 minutes. So really, we're not missing much, I don't think. Even though I guarantee you this year that we can't see it, I'm sure they're doing the men's first. There's no way they are. No. But yeah, I'm guessing they'll probably do women's basketball first and then maybe like cheerleading really quick and then just like cap it off with the men's team. Because, I mean, that's just if they started with the men's team, realistically, a lot of people probably would tune out once the men's team was gone.
17.
Georgia's winning by three
what do they
points.
play? Is it over? It's
They
over.
call timeout.
Are you flipping kidding?
How many timeouts do you get in volleyball?
I didn't even know you got timeouts in volleyball.
Come on. A plane flying over right now. Helicopter flying over.
Well, we do live near a hospital.
Lucian Reed says UK is number 2 in volleyball. Wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
2 SEC teams in the top 5, at least, right?
Yeah.
Landon, wait.
What channel is this on, Jake?
SEC Network.
I'm gonna see. I'll be able to check on
Oh,
there. It's on.
like right now, this is on SEC Network. Let's see if they moved to ESPNU. No, it's not ESPNU. It's not on ESPNU. Hey, we'll definitely let you know, guys, if we're able to find this somewhere. I think what Austin said is definitely true. Drake, what's going on? Stacy says we just drive there. Oh wait, I think you might have said something after that. Shoot, I'm falling way behind. Okay, I'm gonna catch up here really quick, guys. So give me a break here for a second. I'll be right here. Wait, Andy Chin, I'm out. I'm out. Gotta go find a stream. See y'all. I want to just check in. Hey, no worries. Yeah, seriously. Hey, definitely check back in, Andy, when you're when you get a chance.
We can't show the whole thing, but we'll be showing replays.
Drake Sloan, it is televised. It's just not on right now. It's supposed to come on. It was supposed to come on at 9 o'clock, but they're still showing this Georgia-Florida volleyball game. And but it's almost, well, I don't want to jinx anything, but right now Georgia's leading the series 2-1. It's best of 5. And
2017.
You played at 25, and right now it's 20-17. Georgia's doing good. Come on, spike it in.
Boom.
Yes.
Is that game?
That's 21.
Jimmy Christmas. What are they?
Never thought I'd be cheering for Georgia volleyball this passionately. Landon says I'm ready for Warriors season after adding James Wiseman and Nico Mannion. I agree. That last edition was kind of a steal where they did get him in the draft. Dizzle Dazzles, is it on right now? It could be on right now, but we're not able to watch right now because it's not this game. Shoot, Florida just scored.
Oh, God.
But it will be on soon. Like I said, guys, they're probably showing the women's team right now. I'm almost 99% positive that they're not showing men's basketball yet. And Jaden Baldwin says, y'all, it hasn't started yet. Chill. Okay, good. Thank you, Jaden, for saying that. Charles Music, you turned to SEC Network and there's volleyball on. What the crap? Yeah, I know. It's definitely not what I was expecting to see. That's ridiculous.
Why did this game this time?
Yeah.
They were not prepared because there could literally be another game. This could be extended another 30 minutes.
Yeah, seriously.
Even from now. It's like, goodness. I think they thought Florida was just going to steamroll them probably because they're undefeated.
No.
Not sure.
Andy Chin, he was ranked 20 to 25 by Rivals. Yeah, exactly. That's where I thought he was on 24/7 too. David Hallway Sr., can you watch it on your phone for free? Please tell me. Yeah, I think so. I think if you just get the ESPN app, at least in the past, there's a Watch ESPN app that they used to have, and as long as you have like ESPN through whatever TV provider you watch, like what's some like Spectrum, DirecTV, just sign into your account. It should be free, no charge to the account. I mean, if it asks for like your credit card information, then I double check that. But
we don't condone you buying or see anything.
But yeah, you should be able to watch it for free. I'm pretty sure if you get the app. Drake, yeah, I might have answered your question already. Stacy, what do you think about Klay Thompson? Definitely feel bad for the guy. It's crazy. I mean, I know he's just recovering from an injury before, and now apparently what is it, Achilles? I haven't heard what the 100%. I guess what's the diagnosis it was for him. Shoot,
you hit that?
Not good.
Doesn't matter of bounds.
Well, Georgia's still up 1, but I definitely feel bad for the guy. Hopefully he can get back quick because again, he's one of the best shooters in the NBA. That's for sure. Drove me crazy when he kept making all those shots and bringing the Warriors to the championship every single year. I mean, there was a stretch there where I couldn't even watch because they were just winning by that much, even in the playoffs. Zora, anyone got any stream? Yeah, it hasn't started yet. At least apparently, Jaden says it hasn't started yet a little bit ago. Adam, what's going on? Are they playing right now? Well, first of all, guys, once this thing starts, they're not going to be playing a scrimmage till probably I wouldn't say till after 10 o'clock at the very latest.
Yeah.
I mean, if they play at all, because I don't even think they really scrimmage in the pro day practice. So they'll probably, like I said, they're probably do women's team cheerleading, then maybe like dunk competition, like a shoot off type thing. some fun kind of like each player will come out to like a song, like Cal will talk for like 15 minutes, and then we might get a little scrimmage possibly. So that's just usually what happens. Oh wait, Kentucky related news here. Patrick Patterson will be returning to the Clippers.
Wow.
Definitely was a huge Patrick Patterson fan when he played for us.
Yeah, that was huge with ball, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he was. He was a junior there.
That's when we got people to actually stay 3 years.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, back in the day. Okay, wait. Sorry, guys. I'm really doing bad right now. Matthew Napier, do you all know what rank we will start out as? I'm not really. I'm guessing. I'm guessing at least top 5. I wouldn't be surprised if we're 2 or 3 or maybe even 1. I'd probably say maybe not 1, but I think top 10, 100%, maybe even top 5. Oh, looks like 10 is where we're at right now. Okay. That makes sense. I'll take that over 1, in my opinion,
Doesn't
honestly.
matter this early.
Yeah, I wish we honestly would start out of it. Mac Raider 37. Good to see what Matt Jones and Ryan. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'll get back to that in a second. Hold on.
What do they play to on this game?
25, I hope.
Are you sure?
I'm almost positive. That's what it was in high school. Garrett says no one wants to watch freaking volleyball. At least definitely not right now. No, I agree. I mean, you guys are advertising for Big Blue Madness at 9:00, and it's almost 9:15, and it hasn't started yet. And there's not even been one. I didn't even have one little note like, oh, by the way, that's ridiculous. That is beyond
embarrassing. They might have said
something,
but usually they have the graphic.
Yeah,
because like they do that for people that.
Yeah,
I mean, like
if SEC wasn't worried too much about trying to average or promote their UFC fighting in the bottom right corner, we could actually see what's going on with like where our broadcast is. Usually, like in a real game, they say like our game is on so and so channel, like started. Like there's a little score thing on top.
Alabama placed on 3 years
basketball.
Really?
Yeah. If that was football, we'd be stopping the line.
My God.
Like,
wait, the whole basketball team?
I guess.
They can't play for 3 years?
It looks like Alabama's placed on a 3-year probation and fined in basketball.
Oh, my God.
I'm not sure why. If someone can do a little more digging on that, give us some more information. I'd love to hear about it. But
so the basketball team can't play for 3 years?
That's what they just said. Well, no, I think they just can't go to the NCAA tournament for 3 years. Nice. Good job. How's that a point for Florida?
Did they touch the net? Oh, my God.
Georgia, you got to pull this out. You need to go on a little 3-0 run here. End it. Let's see. Stacy, Puke is 9. Are you kidding me? Puke's 1 ahead of us. Yeah, Matthew, I couldn't agree more. Those emojis really do describe Puke University with the emoji of someone puking. Charles Music, I got you guys. I can answer a bunch of these questions. I'm Big Blue. I am Big Blue for 25 years now. Hey, definitely, Charles. Hey, any questions in there? You guys can totally answer because I'm falling way behind in this chat right now, and I'm trying to catch back up.
Oh my gosh.
No, Georgia, we need this.
Let it go out.
Gosh, darn it, guys.
Oh my God.
Hey, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Coming up next, finally.
Holy, yeah. What's next, man?
I know. What is next?
They finally checked it.
No, thanks, guys. I mean, this is only like Big Blue Madness here. Do you think there's more audience for Big Blue Madness or Florida versus Georgia volleyball? Just do the math, SEC Network.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Shoot. OMG game. Where can I watch the Big Blue Madness? SEC Network once this game ends, if it ever ends. Come on, I had the net.
How is that still counting?
Why are they getting? Yes. Tied up again. Georgia just tied it up at 23-23. Garrett says, hey, quick at the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan now. I know. That's right. Quickly did just get drafted by – that's right. Quickly got drafted by the Thunder, but I'm guessing that's because they traded the pick. Oh, you can't. No. She's good. She didn't even touch it. It doesn't even matter.
I think it's about the ball.
She didn't cross the whatever it is, the net.
Doesn't even matter.
They do that every play, so don't give me that. This is a review. It was out. She didn't touch it.
Yep, she didn't touch the net.
It's off her finger, man. Drake Berry, I can't believe the Suns took Jalen Smith at 10. There was a lot of picks that surprised me. That's for sure. A lot of overseas guys that never have heard of, and really some college guys that got picked way higher than I thought they would. I mean, what's his name from Alabama got picked before? Higgins never got picked. I think what's his name? Kira Lewis Jr. got picked way higher than I thought he would get picked. Let's see. Lucian, good to know it hasn't started. I know. I'm hoping that's the case. Once again, I can't speak on 100%. Once it starts, we'll let you know. Lucian, it's not on the ESPN app. You know what? That's what I was going to say because literally on the ESPN app, even if you click on Big Blue Madness and think it's just going to show that, it'll take you to whatever's on the network that it's supposed to be on. That's the most frustrating thing about that app whenever I used it so many years ago. Nick May, when's this start? When this game ends, I'm hoping Georgia can pull this out because if they lose this, and now of course we're reviewing a play. Are you kidding me?
How do you block someone in volleyball?
How many challenges do you get?
You're on opposite sides of the net.
Touch. The initial ring's no touch.
And watch this
touch the net?
They said no touch. No, I think they said no touch of the ball or the net.
They just can't touch the net. I think
they definitely didn't touch the net, but I think that they might have touched the ball.
That's the part that just judged.
Yes, point Georgia. Yeah, you know what? No more challenges, pal. Call confirmed. You know, they should just lose a point right now, honestly, for that. Okay, Georgia's coach is sweating it up right now, so he's gonna pull this down.
He looks mad.
Georgia's got to pull this out. I'm gonna run around this room if Georgia wins this game.
When they get close, they take the matchup ties.
Come on, Georgia. You gotta take it. That's it.
That was inbounds.
Yes, it was.
Jake, are you out of your mind?
You kidding me? You just gonna leave me hanging live on the table? Wow, that's great, guys. Already a left hanging high five attempt there. Because if Florida wins this game, do you realize it's gonna push this back by 40 minutes?
Yes, I know.
Gosh, Lucian, it's not on the ESPN app. They're not showing it. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, guys, about that. Team Elite. Where's Big Blue Madness? That's a good question.
It's game.
That's game. Georgia won. Huge. That is a big win, and Georgia just took down the number 5 team in the country in volleyball. As long as they don't review this, why are they not shaking hands? That's right, they're probably not shaking hands. Anyways, Adam says it's not on TV yet. Lucian, Nick, that's what I'm saying. Adam. Gosh darn it. All right, Adam catching up. Landon, UK reaction. My Warriors still making the playoffs. Still got talent. Oh, I think they definitely have a chance to make the playoffs. That's for sure. Jockey, thoughts on Dwight Howard signing with 76ers? That's crazy. So he left the Lakers and went to 76ers. So he's playing with Maxey. Nice. Connie, it's on SEC Network, BBN. And I think it's about to start here in a second, as long as we don't do post-game stuff for a random volleyball game.
It's available on the ESPN app. Big Blue Madness.
See, that's a lie. Charles Music, I live in 8-Town where Patrick Patterson used to play high school basketball. That's awesome.
Wow.
I agree, Landon. We should be top 5. Billy Harness, wasn't this supposed to start at 9 o'clock? It was. And we're still reviewing this play. Guys, they didn't even review. They don't even review big plays in Alabama football games. That's what we need to see. They're Final Four. Come on. Whoa. What are we still doing here right now? Okay. We actually reviewed that.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding?
Gracious.
Daniel, why is this volleyball game still on? That's a good question. That really is a good question. Lucian, coming up after his Big Blue Madness. Yep. De'Aaron Fox got the bag. Proud of him. Yeah, definitely. De'Aaron Fox is definitely doing well for himself. That's for sure. I agree with all you guys. Billy, I agree. Clint Underwood, who are you most excited about watching play this year for us? That's a tough question. There's a lot of guys I really want to see. I think I'm most excited to watch. I think Lance Ware. And Florida's coach is an absolute embarrassment right now for Florida's volleyball.
She's arguing with a fan in the crowd.
We're SEC Network. You are really making me mad right now. But I would say I think Lance Ware. I mean, you can ask Kenny. I've said Lance Ware probably a million times now. We've had like 2 live streams for this season's team, so I think I have to say Lance Ware.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just really have a good feeling about him being a huge player for us, not just this year, but hopefully in the next few years to come. Yeah, John says that they wouldn't load the video, but now I think it's finally going to start here because they're finally ending this broadcast of Georgia, Florida, and it should switch over to Big Blue Madness here right now. And to answer someone's question about where it is, it looks like they're doing Big Blue Madness in Memorial Coliseum, so the same spot where they did the pro day. Billy Harness, we were all rooting for Georgia. We were.
The only time I root for Georgia.
Yeah, seriously. Dreary Dreer Unicorn. Why is this volleyball game on? I don't know. I really don't know why.
It's probably way behind us now. It's not.
Yeah. Charles, they have Tennessee number 1 in the SEC poll. They did. Lucian, agree. Almost there.
Yeah, they're showing stuff.
Okay, guys. If I miss anything, guys, I'll
They're showing us.
they're showing some like little preview for both teams right now. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna. I missed a few of the comments, guys, but I'll catch up from now. Okay. Hey, any questions you guys asked, definitely just ask them again. Because I try to scroll back to get some. But I'm back at the bottom now. Let's see. GG, what's going on? Dakota, what's going on? Zay. This is stupid. Where's Big Blue Madness? Or Big? I know. It's finally on now. It's finally started, so we can finally not have to worry about watching the volleyball game. Landon, UK reactions. This may be the this may be a popular answer, but for me, you're most excited for BJ Boston. Yeah, that's definitely that's probably the most. It's not an easy answer. Most people have just been talking about him out of the entire class as being just the biggest player. I agree. I'm really excited to watch them all play. But if I had to pick one, I'm just saying Lance Ware because once again, I've just had this good feeling about him ever since he's like committed to us. Drake Berry, super excited for BJ Boston, Jacob Toppin. Once again, I'm excited for all of them, man. I'm excited for every single one of them. Clint Underwood, can you guys give a shout out to my boy Maddox? Yeah, what's going on, Maddox?
What's going on?
Definitely give a shout out to William. William says Wiseman or LaMelo. I'd say Wiseman. I'm not a big fan of LaMelo. Definitely not. Looks like we got Jimmy Dykes again in the house.
Yeah.
More him.
One of our favorite announcers.
Yeah. Andy Chin, they should make the volleyball players play in bikinis if they're going to go into Midnight Madness. That definitely would have helped our anger watching that over Big Blue Madness. I agree. Who said that? I agree, Andy. Zay, how is Tennessee number 1? Hey, I think it's because they have a lot of guys coming back. You know, I really do think
Tennessee's number 1 overall.
Tennessee's got Fulgerson coming back. Well, no, in SEC.
No.
Tennessee,
Fulgerson.
Yeah. Hey, Landon. Actually, hey, just so you know, this is kind of hard for you guys because again, like we don't really go by our names too much. But I'm actually Jake, and that's Kenny. So Kenny won't leave me hanging again. So yeah. But I know, Landon, that was terrible. I know. Like our first live stream here in a while, and I'm already getting left hanging.
Okay, now, it's because we're cheering for a Georgia volleyball team.
I will say, in the future reactions that you're going to be seeing in the channel uploaded over the course of the next couple of years, there's a lot of failed high fives. So just be ready for a lot of embarrassing high five attempts because we're terrible. Yeah. So, but yeah, Tennessee's number 1, guys, because I think they have a lot of guys coming back. I mean, they have Fulgerson back. They have a good recruiting, a kind of a decent recruiting class coming in for their standards. So that's why they're number 1. But again, those rankings mean nothing right now. So let's not worry about that too much. Landon says he's excited to watch all of them play, but that's the one I'm most excited for him is BJ Boston Jr. No, I agree. That's definitely a big time guy with a huge personality and that just kind of just star mentality. Zay, do we show replays? In the past, we did not. But now with like how we have access to our TV on our iPads, we will be able to show some replays here and there, depending on. We shouldn't get taken down unless someone just broke his ankle. We were walking through the room here, but yeah, we will be showing some replays on our screen.
Yeah,
now
I'll be able to show good replays. There's a big delay, but
yeah, no, it'll definitely be kind of delayed. Also, it won't look the greatest, but for now, it's what we're gonna go with until we can get a better system going on where we could actually have stuff on the screen because we're still learning as we go, honestly. So bear with us. We really appreciate you guys being here, even for 1 second. So thank you so much, and definitely hope we can enjoy a good Big Blue Madness here tonight. Right now, looks like we're doing a little like preview with some fans. Looks like they're probably fans just like filming some stuff and talking. Once again, I see what we're doing. I think it's the women's team is doing their like name announcements. It's probably their family thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, their family can't even be in there? Just because there's literally no seating?
Is there seating in Memorial Coliseum? Like, is there seating available like in there? I thought it was a practice facility.
It is, but that probably seats half of what Rob does.
No.
They still couldn't fit the families in there?
Clint Underwood. That's awesome, guys. Thanks for raising him right. Go Cats. Landon, Kentucky #1 team in SEC. Andy, number one in the nation. You didn't know, but the media don't even know. Yeah, once again, it's always Kentucky versus the world. So don't. Once again, I really wish we weren't ranked at all going into the season because if we're #1 to start, there's nowhere to go but down. Ranking wise. Stacy, let's go. Billy says it's not going to. It's not going the same this year. Are you talking about the end of the tournament? So hopefully we can actually win a championship here this year. So once again, it's been way too long since we've taken a title, and we need one big time. So yeah, as I said, we will be showing some replays here and there once we get some actual stuff to show. Right now, guys, it's just the women's team being announced with their players. Drake Berry, I'd rather us be ranked 10 than #1 just because of us being UK. We have a target on our back being #1 adds on to that. Exactly. Even if we're a terrible team, just think back to I'm not going to say we're terrible. Think back to the 2012-13 season with Nerlens Noel. We were not the greatest that year, but still they just packed the house. They still stormed the court, I'm pretty sure, when we lost to certain teams. We were not that great that year with our ranking, so it's Kentucky basketball. We're the most storied program in the history of college basketball. Without a doubt.
Shows, yeah, he's an elite program and he's not.
Yeah. Dorian says, you guys watch real football? Oh, watch real football, NFL. Who's your team, Dorian? We're Browns fans, NFL.
I wonder why our teams are so all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Kentucky, Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Florida.
Not Florida. Agree. I like that. Be a sleeper, overlooked team that wipes the floor with these maggot teams. There's definitely some teams that we should be able to mop the floor with, but there's been some tough games early on for us. I'm pretty sure. Richmond, I think, is predicted to win their entire conference. What conference is Richmond in? Is that the A10 now?
The Spiders, yes, I believe they are.
I think they were predicted to win their conference this year, so it's gonna be a pretty tough game for us early on. I think that's game 3. Let's see. Billy says we could have won it last year. I know by heart. Oh, trust me, Billy. I'm still sick to my stomach. We're all still sick to our stomach. The fact that we didn't get to play in March last year because it was just we just had a winning mentality. We had just every piece that you want to have. You have an absolute sharpshooter in Emmanuel Quickly who could score at any point in time. You have a big time player in Tyrese Maxey who really, I think he was a guy that could have played horrible games 1, 2, and 3 in the tournament, but then just gone off in the Final Four just because he's just that kind of a guy. Look at his best games last year. He went off against Michigan State and Louisville, 2 of our biggest games of the year. So, and that's just 2 of the guys. You have Nick Richards, the eraser. You have Nate Sestina, the upperclassman sharpshooter.
Definitely had a lot of depth with all the weapons. For sure.
Yeah.
Make a run.
Yeah. Definitely sucks. We couldn't see what happened.
But we can't do anything about it now.
Yeah, we should go forward and just go undefeated this year. September Ellison says CATS, cats. Definitely. Let's get that chat going. Zay, the women's team is going to be good this year. Hey, some of these guys some of these girls that they've shown look pretty good.
Yeah, guys. In the little term.
And one girl looked really tall. 6'5".
Kentucky's usually always competitive.
Yeah.
I mean, it is Kentucky.
No, seriously. Let's see. Drake Berry, that year was painful. Yeah, 2012-13 was very painful. Very, very painful.
We can't show the game.
Someone asking.
I just saw a comment.
Yeah, guys, remember, guys, you got to.
We're gonna show replays. We can't show the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll show replays again, guys. Right now, you're not missing anything because they're showing the women's team. The first hour is probably going to be women's related content.
This is literally just the intro right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the game.
Exactly.
The game as it was.
They're still announcing the women's team, just their names. They're not doing anything playing wise.
It's just really, they really, the fact this team this long.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, and remember, guys, it's not just a game. They're going to be doing
drills again.
Maybe not drills, but they're gonna be doing dunk competitions, a speech thing. I mean, they might do a quick honestly. In the past, Big Blue Madness just does a quick 10-minute scrimmage maybe at the end. And guys, the scrimmage for Big Blue Madness in the past has been pretty kind of showboaty. It's not really it's more so just a show than it is a game. The blue-white scrimmage was more of a look about who was the better players, who could play against each other. But still, at the same time, when you're playing against each other, it's just not the same as going against another team. So
Well, yeah, I mean, especially what we watched last week. I mean, I hope it gets more competitive games. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but I want to see like some
I agree.
competitive
I
real
agree.
games.
which is why I'm not expecting for that. I'm not really not expecting that tonight at all.
I mean, I hope to at least see something. I mean,
Kyler Bennett says, "What county y'all in?" So we're actually
what's
in.
your county?
Well, we're in America, but if you're asking what county, we're in Cincinnati. Well, I'm not going to get too much.
Hamilton's more broad than
Obviously
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati's like a city, but still, we live in Cincinnati.
You want to
Hamilton.
give our house address?
Our address is we live in
Social
Hamilton County,
Security,
Cincinnati, Ohio. But
Credit card number? Routing number?
Caleb, I know. Hey, like I said, we're gonna show replays when we can. Dakota, what's it on? SEC Network. Drake Berry. I have a feeling. I was feeling amazing about that team last year. Yep. No, seriously, they were definitely ready to go. Ready to go. Dakota's in Wayne County. It looks like. Travis.
Wayne County, Ohio?
Isn't that Kentucky? I think it's Kentucky. Travis Johnson, Brad Calipari going to drop 50 on us in the second game of this season. LOL. If he scores 50 points, I'll do a video running through our garage doors. But yeah,
Through our steel garage door?
Yeah, through our steel garage door. But yeah, Brad Calipari, we do play him when we play Detroit Mercy in the second game of the year. So I'm definitely I'm excited to see how he does because I know a lot of guys are very high on him with shooting. I want to see if he can actually back it up in a real game against his dad's team. Jonathan Lindsay, I got to find a link to watch it online. Well, hey, if you're trying to watch it, like I said, watch ESPN. That's one outlet you can do as long as you have as long as you have ESPN through whatever TV provider you watch with, like Spectrum, DirecTV. I mean, I'm sure there's other ones as well, but I'm sure there's a link somewhere out there. But again, it's just I wish we could show it live, but we just can't really do that. We kind of got in trouble in the past on that. Goodness, man, I'm falling behind.
Yeah, you gotta really catch
up. There's a lot of comments. I'm trying to catch up.
You're gonna have to either skip some or just kind of some or.
Billy Harness, what do you think about the game tomorrow? I did just get my thoughts on that a little bit ago. I was saying how I really do think Kentucky's defense is probably going to give Alabama some problems for Alabama's offense because Kentucky's defense is really good. I mean, they were, like I said, they were ranked before the season started up there with Ohio State and the top 2 or 3 defenses, at least maybe pass defense in the entire country. And I think their defense will do pretty well. Offensively, I think they're going to be playing a new quarterback, so it just depends on how he's going to do. But it's definitely it should be a pretty good game. Kentucky held Georgia to 14 points, so we'll see what happens. Your hero. How do I watch Madness? It's on SEC Network. Brooke, I'm not really sure. Just try to. There's probably somewhere. If I figure something out, I'll let you know, Brooke. But yeah, I just can't. If you don't have a TV provider, then I don't know what to say. It's probably somewhere online you can probably find it, but
what's
trying to find a link.
Yeah. I mean, there's options on YouTube. I mean, you never know. If you search YouTube, there might be some live streams before they get taken down that you can try to watch, but there's no guarantees.
Yeah. Mountain Warriors, what's one of your guys' favorite UK hoops moments? I have to go with a pretty obvious one, Aaron Harrison. Well, first of all, guys, definitely go check out Mountain Warriors channel. They have some cool content over there.
Mountain Warriors?
But it's some great nature stuff. But my answer for that, I'd probably say Aaron Harrison's shot against Wisconsin. I just think that was one of the most magical moments in the history since we've been alive. Just that shot going in the air. It was kind of a funny story. We'll do a separate video on this in the future. But the TV in the other room across the floor that we were watching at our uncle's house was 3 seconds ahead of us. And we could hear our cousins and our other family members in there cheering. And when the ball went in the air, I leaned into my uncle Lee, and I was just Lee's actually a contributor on this channel. So I'm not sure if he's in here or not, but yeah, it was just a great moment. The shot went in, and then obviously we won the game. So
with me in that moment, though, it wasn't as good of a moment because I was worried about filming our cousins cheering because I couldn't cheer because I knew it was ahead, so I couldn't make any noise.
Wait, were you in there?
Yeah, I was in there with him. I was
getting
him to freaking be quiet. He's like, no, we can't.
I can't believe you actually saw that.
But I mean, mine's probably Ohio State brand night.
That's a good one.
Over someone because there was a lot of bragging rights that day going to school. So we ran the streets. You, me, and Austin.
Hey, we'll have to do a video on talking about all the times that we've ran the streets because we ran the streets for a few games. Really, I think it's probably less than you would think. I mean, that was one.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, we were in the streets.
Because we have an Ohio State fan down the street that we had to run by his house.
Yes, yes. Just a quick little heads up, guys. The girls' team right now, our women's team, is doing a rapid fire shooting drill right now. So we have moved on from announcing them. We are getting into some actual basketball, but it's not men's right now. It's women's. Slippy, what's going on? Williams says Maxey or Quickly. Are you saying like which one do we like better? Which one is going to do better in the NBA? That's a tough question. I really think Quickly is an unbelievable player, but as far as who I think is going to have a better NBA career, I think Maxey is just like barely tapped in his true potential. I think he's just an absolute stud, and I'd probably say Maxey long term, even though I really do like Quickly a lot.
I think Quickly's better, but Maxey has more potential.
Yeah.
Simple. Try and cut. Nobody's again.
Dakota says, I have a passionate hate for Ohio, but not you. Hey, we appreciate it. We appreciate that, Dakota. There's definitely a lot of annoying Ohio State fans here, Xavier fans, UC fans. It's kind of just to give you guys a little bit of an insider report here from someone who lives in Ohio. Not all of the fans, but a lot of them love to just rotate to whoever's the better team, especially in basketball. They're like, oh, I'm a UC fan this year.
Yeah,
like, now I'm a Xavier fan. Or Ohio State. Especially Ohio State to
There's
UC.
a lot of teams to go to, yeah.
Yeah,
like
so
they kind of just act like they're especially Ohio State and UC. That goes back.
Especially in school.
Yeah,
that was always the case in school.
Yeah, it's like whoever's winning, they'll kind of just shift to that one.
Yeah.
And for basketball, if Ohio State's not doing good, now UC comes in. Now I'm a UC fan.
T says, let's get this mother started. Guys, I know this happens every year with this big Blue Madness. With this big one, I appreciate the censorship there, keeping it clean. But no, this happens every year. They always do the women's first, and then the men's they put in second. Because once again, guys, if they start with the men's, especially like when the people came in person, like every other year before this, I think people would stay, but people probably would get up, and it wouldn't be a good look. So fine.
Yeah.
Karen says, "Are you guys better perimeter?
Goodness gracious.
Are you guys better perimeter or post players? Are you asking us personally? I'd probably say outside perimeter. What do you think?
Wait, what?
Are you a better perimeter player or outside post
like
player?
street ball games?
Yeah.
I'm terrible from the inside. Obviously, I'm 5'8", but I live and die by the threes in our game. You can check that out on JBA.
Hey, definitely check out JBA's channel. It's actually a feature. It's going to be a featured channel on this channel once I can figure that out.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry. Once the men's team starts to play, we're gonna be doing like a play-by-play actual scrimmage deal. If we even scrimmage, and like I said, and like Kenny just said, we're gonna show replays of really cool stuff. So if you're not able to watch or find a stream, you will still be able to see some stuff as it happens. And then either way, in worst case scenario, if you miss it, there's a channel on YouTube which I don't want to like get him like taken down or anything. He's a great channel on YouTube for if you want to watch live or full game replays. But there's a channel that will post the entire replay of Big Blue Madness, and you guys probably already know about it, but yeah, there's a channel on YouTube if you can find it that's doing a great job getting a lot of good content from past games out there. Andy, they should have it on the app as soon as the volleyball game is over. No, exactly. It should be on the app now. It should, without a doubt, be on the app. If not, then the app's just crashing. Zay, Higgins or Quickly? Definitely Quickly. Going forward,
yeah. I have Quickly in my dream team.
I think Higgins is a great defender, but we'll see how far they can take him. If he can evolve on offense, and we'll see.
And Higgins really still has me on a bad note after the way he lost.
Definitely. Yeah, that's true. Drake Berry, y'all forgot about defensive pass and playmaking guard and Ashton Higgins. I mean, he definitely is a great defender, and he did make a lot of big time plays. I did like the fact that he was able to drive to the basket pretty hard and like use his body even against bigger guys to get like a lot of M1s because he had a ton of M1s last year. He really did, and I mean, he's obviously he's pretty good. We're just talking about how the season ended really for him.
Yeah, not COVID related.
Yeah. Jonathan Lindsay, people pay attention. The transfer players from Wake Forest, Rhode Island, and Creighton are really good. Yes, I think that's actually a great point, Jonathan, because I feel like we do fall into the just talking about the freshmen every year, like these like high profile, like highly rated guys, like 5-star guys, and we just don't talk about the fact that we have 3 big time transfer guys. I mean, Olivier Sarr was like the #1 transfer related player coming into this season. Like if you looked at the chart as far as best available transfer players, Sarr was on the top of that list. Like right as he announced he was leaving Wake Forest, he went to the top of every single best available players list without a doubt. And then Davion Mintz is a guy that as soon as we got him, like this guy's such a steal because he played for Creighton, who was in a really tough conference, and I think he's a great player. I think Davion Mintz really will prove to us that he's probably one of the stronger. I think for a fact he's going to be starting. I mean, if I was in charge, he'd be starting day one.
You do the thing where you jump in from the roof again.
For what?
Jump in from the roof.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens again. For the first game, if that happens, we'll do a little throwback to that. Karen, Chad, how long will it be until the stream starts? Were you talking about? Wait, Chad? Wait. Oh, wait. Well, guys, like I said, the women's team is still doing stuff right now. The women's team is still playing.
The game isn't even on.
Trevor. Hey, what's going on, Trevor? Sam Bostic, Kansas or Kentucky in the Champions Classic? I'm going with Kentucky now. Definitely going with Kentucky. Stacy, that was definitely a great moment. The Tower Hero Houston shot. Hey, obviously that was a great moment here on this channel.
That was.
With Tower Hero hitting that shot. That's for sure.
That was definitely great. I just think for me personally, Brandon Knight, there was just a lot more riding on that game.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't even. No, there was. There's bragging rights. That was a great shot. Don't get me wrong. But yeah.
Carrie Darren Rutter says, Darren from Australia. What's going on, Darren? So things you wanted to hear today. Georgia volleyball scores, not bring on the madness. Yes, that's a great point. I was not expecting to be cheering for Georgia in a volleyball game tonight at all. That was not on my expectations when I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
Riley Jones, go Cats. What's going on, Riley? And then, Mountain Warriors. That was definitely a good moment with Davis's hammer to beat to kind of extend the lead against Louisville in the Final Four. That was 100% a great one. And like you just said at the end of your comment, we won a title that year.
Once again, check out Mountain Warriors.
Check out that channel. Tony, I don't understand why they can't allow it to be on regular TV. Well, that's true. I guess you have to buy the package to watch it. That's true. Once you get it, though, I think it's worth it. If you like,
we're doing a 3-point contest.
I'm sure men's will do the same thing.
That would be cool.
Yeah, definitely should be. Hey guys, it looks like the women's team is doing a 3-point shooting contest, which I think that'll be pretty cool to watch with our men's players once that starts. Because I saw an article going around today that was kind of frustrating me, saying that Cal made a comment when he was talking to Quickly on a FaceTime call about how we can't shoot this year. People are blowing that out of proportion. I saw an article that said Kentucky can't shoot this year? ? Cal's talking to Quickly on a video that he posted himself. Do you really think that is just the most ridiculous thing I've heard in my Obviously, maybe we'll be struggling. I feel like every year you kind of struggle shooting the ball a little bit to start, but that's just because he made a comment talking to Quickly about that. He was probably joking around a little bit. That's just. I think they were taking that up. They were just taking that and just ran with it before they even understood what they were even saying. So really quickly, guys, we're gonna have another UK reactions contributor come on here in UK. Trying to catch up to the chat here. Woo! Chad says it's time for us to get the title. Yes, it's definitely time for us to get number 9. It's time for 9. It's been time for 9 since 2012. It's 2013. It's 2012.
We won in 2012.
I'm saying since 2012.
We won.
JD says, quick, better shooter, NBA shooter's game. That's a good point. I think Quickly's shooting ability will give him a longer. In some ways, he could have a longer career if he continues to shoot that way. And I think my NBA player comparison for Quickly was Lou Williams, just because whenever I think of Lou Williams, I think of a good defender, but also an unbelievable shooter from everywhere on the floor, just absolute sharp shooter. And I saw some similarities between those two. And then someone here says, show the videos of the Big Blue Madness. Wait, we will once it starts actually going for men's basketball. Because again, guys, it's just women's basketball right now. Jonathan Lindsay says, Kentucky will be better than you think. Only one returning player, but all 3 transfer players are great, and recruiting class is great also. Yes, no. We have every piece that you would want to have going to a season, except maybe some more returning guys from last season. Chad believes he's a Knicks fan now. Exactly. I'll be pulling for Quickly 100% once he starts playing next year for the Knicks. Drake, as a UK fan in the Cincy area, I got so much hate for it in school. Yes, that's a great point. Kenny and I both had to live through that. I'm sure you had to live through it as well. There was a lot of bad situations with the teachers just absolutely just bragging on us for being UK fans. And I think I was most proud going to school after we had beat Ohio State, going to that classroom. I think we had school the very next day. Just how happy I was going, because I was like sick to my stomach the entire game, because I was like, if we lose this game, like I think you might have said that you were going to let us skip school the next day. Honestly, if we would have lost.
Yeah, no, I mean those kind of games are huge. I mean, we live here in Cincinnati. I think everybody here, Kentucky doesn't look at Cincinnati as any kind of a rival because we live here. It was for years with Huggins being the coach. But Ohio State always brings some flavor to it, and those were definitely some big games that we had to play. And I definitely gave the boys some clearance to miss school, whether we won or lost. So.
And one thing I do take pride in, though, as far as being a UK fan, the teams that I cheer for, even after losses, I always made it a point to wear that same team's shirt or sweatshirt the very next day to show that I'm not bailing out on my team just because we lost the game. Like that was always a point that I always try to do, no matter what. Like even if we lost in the Final Four, I'm pretty sure after the loss to Wisconsin, that 38-1 year, I think I wore a UK sweatshirt the next day. I'm not going to come into school the next day and like let them think that I'm like bailing out on my team.
Yeah, people used to like people wear their shirt, to be stupid. It's like I think, well,
Yeah.
why is that stupid to wear your shirt?
No one could ever get you guys for that. I definitely was proud of the boys. They always wore their stuff, whether they won or lost, for sure.
Because a teacher came dancing into the room when we lost.
Mr. Long.
Yeah, Slippy, what's going on? George Heineman says, "Do you think Hagen should have stayed?" Without a doubt. There's a few guys last year that should have stayed, in our opinions. With him, EJ Montgomery, I even thought Richards. I mean, with Richards and Quickly, I understood why they would go because they had such great years last year. But I still had an argument in my mind of why they could have came back, because obviously missing out on March Madness. But at the same time, I think Kenny and I both agreed, and BK basically said how they had such great years, and you can't fault them for not coming back when they had such phenomenal years. And I mean, it's hard. I know you could probably say like, can they play better with so many like guys coming in after that? I mean, part of me says, yeah, they could have played better, and it would have been awesome to see them come back. But at the same time, I can't fault them. And obviously now after seeing them actually get drafted, they made the right decision, especially Quickly. Quickly went in the first round.
Yeah, I can't knock, we can't knock anyone for trying to make some extra money and stuff like that. But obviously we'd love to see most of these guys stay at least another year, not only for UK basketball, but definitely it seems like for their growth, whether it's on the court or off the court. But, us trying to make those decisions for them is probably not right. So.
Ryan and Mackenzie Gilbert, small guards who won't go in the lottery need to stay longer and have a better resume before they go to the NBA. Seen too many of my favorite guards not get a real chance with an NBA team. What do you think? The first thing that came to my mind while reading that statement, Ryan and Mackenzie Gilbert, I would have to say a guy like Tyler Ulis, who was unbelievable for the 2 years that he was here, left, and then where is he now? Where's Tyler Ulis now? Like, can you guys tell me? I couldn't tell you. I mean, a guy like him, he was a 4-year type guy. I mean, he played unbelievable, but I agree. He needs to have an unbelievable, great the culture.
I know he really is.
Love him for what he gave us.
No, seriously. I'm not. Yeah, we're not bragging on Ulis, but just I think he was a guy that should have came back. Even the Harrison twins. I mean, Andrew was able to find a team and stay on a team for a little bit longer than Aaron, but I feel like both of them had to go overseas pretty quickly. So I mean, they're making money at some level. But I still think if they'd have stayed longer and just developed their game more and, I don't know, just maybe stayed 3 or 4 years, they maybe could have ended up in a better overall NBA career. Let's see. Jonathan Lindsay, what channel? It's called I have it. I'm subscribed to him. It's something ball. It's like hey, Jonathan, I'll get back to you in a second. I am subscribed to that channel. If you just type in any kind of game, I'm sure you'll find him. It's kind of a weird name of the channel, but once you find it, you're like, wow, like it has every replay almost from like 2010 and on. Like, and they're still uploading games as we speak. But again, I hate saying the name because like I don't want YouTube to take them down because it's such a great place to watch games. It's so hard to find replays of past games. It really is. Which one is it? No, it's not Matthew Lewis Ball. It's like a zero. It's like XX. Yeah, I can't think of it right now. Stacey Meyer or the Cousins Mississippi State buzzer beater. That was definitely a great moment. Kind of a quick funny story about that. I was actually listening to that on the radio when it happened, and just hearing the radio guy like going from like like wall air balls a three into like screaming, and like I had no idea what even happened. Like what just happened? Like I thought we had won, but obviously we just tied to go to overtime. But then we did win in overtime. Mountain Warriors and Karen Martin definitely made a good point there with Rick Pitino showing Kenny and I's ring when we were at the game. That was definitely a funny moment when we were there. Landon Markham, we may have 16 players out tomorrow versus Bama due to COVID-19 injuries. I did not know about that. That's definitely not good. Wow. I feel like everyone's getting hit on that a little bit though. So that's definitely a lot of players though, Landon.
Kentucky will?
Yeah. Wow. Slippy, LSU was missing their whole team apparently for the last game.
Yeah, that got canceled though.
Yeah. Slippy, quickly one of the best free throw shooters in the nation. Yes. James Sizemore, what's up? What's going on, James? T says Cousins' last second shot to go into OT SEC championship. So that's the second one for that one. Hey, no worries, Jonathan. Thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for stopping in. Drake Berry, what can we expect from Sarr, Mintz, and Toppin? I think you can expect a lot from Sarr. Some of our UK Reactions contributors, one in Mick, made some major comments about him. He thinks he's the perfect fit, and he thinks he's an absolute.
But he doesn't think he can beat him. He scored 10 points.
No, he's not.
Mick's pretty excited about this team, so that says something for him. So. And
Mick, I'm pretty sure, said Sarr is a monster the second that he committed to it, and we have that on video, so we can definitely play that. But no, I think Sarr, you should be able to expect a lot from him. I think you should expect a lot from Davion Mintz because I really like his like maturity, his just overall way he shot the ball. Like I said before, I think he was one of the best shooters that I saw from that UK Pro Day. I know it's just a Pro Day practice, but his shot like really good. And not only is he important on the floor, but he's also important off the floor with mentoring Devin Askew and just being that kind of leadership guy on the sideline, despite not really being a senior from Kentucky. But again, he's played in a really tough conference there in the Big East against a lot of great teams over there. Like, I don't like a lot of those teams, but Villanova, Marquette. He played for Creighton. There's other ones I can't think of right now for some reason, but there's a lot of other great teams. Xavier, maybe not the best team over there, but still.
Sounds like Euless is in the G League.
Oh, okay. I'd see. Okay, if he's still in the G League, then good. Then good on him. But still, a guy like Euless, I think, could have easily stayed at least 3 years at UK. And then Toppin, I don't know. I'm excited to see what he can do. I want to see what he can do. At first, like I said, I was not expecting him to play even 1 second for us this year. But the more I hear about him and see him, it makes me think that he could actually do some damage this year for us. And then James Sizemore says, "Who do you think will be this team's surprise breakout star?" I'd probably say Isaiah Jackson, just from the reports I'm hearing and just how good it looks like he might end up being. Stacy Meyer says, "That girl a baller." There's definitely some good shooters out here right now. I've seen someone light it up. Is that someone make 17 points, or is that total?
Yeah, that's the leader.
Two people have made 17.
Oh. I thought someone's name was leader.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think it's the leader.
Someone's name might be leader. I don't know.
Sam Bostic, 2012 NCAA championship was the best in my book. I was in the 4th grade that year. Oh, wow. That'd be awesome going back to school after taking a championship like that. Mark Harris, we've been waiting almost 9 months for basketball. It's all about to get started tonight. Go Big Blue. Yep. Drake Berry, the buzzer beater from the Harrison Twins versus Michigan in March Madness is your favorite moment. That's definitely a great one. And then Charlie asked, "Did Cal give his speech yet?" No, not yet. Once again, they've just done women's stuff since this thing started. So we'll definitely let you know once they switch to men's. We'll let you guys know if you're not watching already. Riley again, go Cats. Travis agrees with Kenny. Brandon Knight's shot against Ohio State was his best, and looks like you got to meet Josh Harrelson's dad and brother. Sweet.
Is it Travis Senior or Junior?
Travis Johnson, someone else.
No.
But you also said that you went to the game. That had to be awesome to be at that game for that. I wonder where that game was played. Do you remember?
Which one?
It had to be nearby against Ohio State because if Ohio State was the 1 seed, that probably was played in like Dayton, maybe.
Yeah, if you're actually at that game, that is crazy.
Because I feel like Ohio State would have got home court.
Wall there?
Yeah. James Sizemore says, "Hey, do you want to buy a authentic Warren championship jersey and signed by Anthony Davis?" Is that even for sale? If that is, what's it worth? Like
Much.
$500 million. That's crazy. I'd love to look at it. I mean, that'd be pretty sweet. If we got that, that'd be hung up. That'd be on the camera. That's where that would be. Goodness, that's crazy. Sam Bostic, Ohio State coach, grew up a UK fan. Their coach now, what's his name? I actually do think their coach is pretty good coach, at least
with Ohio State.
Yeah, their basketball coach, I think.
I think he was from Dayton, wasn't he?
Okay. JD Shepard, what do you think about Bruiser Flint? And is it Jay Lucas addition? I always say Jai Lucas, but it's either Jai or Jay Lucas. I think they're big additions, especially Jay Lucas. The fact that we got him is the reason we just got our most recent commitment in Damian Collins. Because, again, Damian Collins was 100% to Texas, I'm pretty sure, until we picked up him as an assistant coach. So already we're seeing the impact of him as a coach. And I've only heard from him once, but I really love what he said last week at the UK Pro Day. He really was buying into our system, and he just got here. And he really, I don't know, I love the mentality that I heard from him during that just one single interview that I heard last week during the Pro Day. Bruiser Flint, I don't know much about, but I'm sure it was a great hiring as well. I don't think Cal would take someone on that's going to be a slouch of a coach, you know.
I agree.
Brian will be shown on here. Like I said, we're going to be showing some replays here and there once we actually start doing stuff with the men's teams. We're still doing the women's three-point shooting contest right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we did a dunk competition though before the three-point shooting.
Yeah.
And then Eric, thank you guys for answering that question. So Eric says he plays for Phoenix. I do remember that he got drafted by Phoenix, but that's crazy if he's still there because it looks like JD Shepard said he's in the G League. He must be like on the G League team for Phoenix. That's okay. And then Nick and Rob, good question. Projected starting five. The projected starting five in UK Reaction's minds, I'm pretty sure we all agree on it, is Davion Mintz at the starting point guard positions. That's our one. Davion Mintz. And then number 2, BJ Boston. Number 3, Terrence Clark. And then 4, I'm going with Brooks. And 5, Olivier Sarr. The one kind of like questionable thing, I know someone called me out in the comment section for that video saying that Askew should be the point guard, Devin. I think out of the gate, you got to start with the experience. Unless Devin's that good, you can start him right away. But I think you start Davion Mintz with the experience and just that leadership role right out of the gate. But then as the season goes on, you can switch that around, I'm sure. But I'd say that's my starting five for now. Mintz, Boston, Clark, Brooks, and then Sarr.
Hey, look, we're gonna have the Lady Cats scrimmage here next. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Looks
we
like
got some time.
Yeah, it looks like it's only going to be a 20 minutes scrimmage
They do
20.
this. They do this.
because there's only 20 minutes left.
Okay, guys, just a quick update. Looks like they're going to be doing a 20-minute scrimmage for the women's team once we come back from the commercial
I'm
break
guessing
here.
that would be the first hour, and then the second hour would be Kentucky. Then
I'm sure exactly. It's probably going to go past 11 o'clock now because it didn't start till like 10:20 or
Looks like
9:20.
a pro update. Anthony Davis is looking to sign a longer deal with the Lakers.
Yeah, that's good. So AD looks like he's getting ready to sign a longer deal with the Lakers, even though Patterson just extended it or just signed with the Clippers. And then, do you want? Or I was going to say this is on the camera, but Alabama basketball got 3 years of probation and fined.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought it was football. I was about to lose my mind.
It's
So
basketball.
Saban would lose his mind about you suck.
We would have heard more about that.
yeah.
I mean, that's a big-
Hey, Austin Martin, is that you?
Austin in the house.
It says
Hey!
Austin Martin, go blue. Hey, what's going on, Austin? If you're still in here, T, are they doing I'm still trying to catch up to the chat. I'm almost here actually, but yeah, what's going on, Austin? Hey, Austin Martin is another UK Reactions contributor there, and you actually probably can see him on a couple videos on our channel if you check it out. More of the videos on it.
Cousin.
Yeah, our cousin. T, are they doing anything for Coach Mitchell tonight that we know of? I can't watch, so I don't know. They might have mentioned him early on because that was actually some big news hearing that he was going to step away. I feel like ever since Cal's been here, Mitchell's been the women's coach.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to see him go.
Good coach.
Yeah,
Good
he
job.
seemed like he did do a good job with coaching them. Jeremy Martin, CATS, Cats. And then Ryan and McKenzie Gilbert, what's our projection of Dante Allen this year? It's really a wild card for me. I think he's going to get his chances early on, but it just depends on what he does in those chances. It makes me think about a guy like Willis or Hawkins because they only got little windows of chances. And if you don't make that shot, or don't make that one play in that moment, and trust me, from my own playing experience, it's hard to go in there for like a very small period of time and like take advantage of that opportunity, especially when you have like unbelievable guys all around you. But I mean, obviously he's a Kentucky kid. The crowd's gonna be behind him. It's gonna be like a Richards type guy. I know Richards wasn't from Kentucky, but I remember every game we went to, whenever Richards would even get a rebound, the crowd just like it was just a different energy whenever he had the ball. It's like the crowd just like wanted him to do well. I think that's how it's gonna be with Allen in some ways.
Yeah, and hopefully he gets a chance to contribute more, but it definitely is hard anywhere, but especially at UK.
Charlie says, "Good. I've been out drinking margaritas." Okay.
Cheers.
Michael Abner, Go Big Blue. 2012 was my senior year up here in Indiana. Was wearing blue all year. Oh, that's awesome. So you have to watch a Kentucky championship your senior year. That's pretty cool. See, my senior year was a 38-1 year, so I thought I was going to go out of high school on an unbelievable note, and then obviously it didn't end up like I was hoping, but still, it was an awesome year and got to go to a lot of games that year, actually. But that's pretty cool. Your senior year was the 2012 championship, Michael. Travis, Newark. I guess is that where you're from? Oh, I must have missed that. Sorry about that. Stacy Meyer. I was at the game where LSU made the buzzer beater against the. Oh wait, what game is that?
That was the one where you thought they didn't count, I believe.
Are you talking about the one with the goaltending they called?
I believe so.
No, was it the one that they goaltended and they didn't call goaltending, right?
Whatever it was, it gave them the win, and it shouldn't have happened.
That's right, against us. Okay, I think you're right about that. See, I was actually at a art class for my college where I go, and I just got out of class. And my dad was texting me updates, and he said it was like tied with like 2 seconds to go, and there was no text for like 5 minutes, and like something either happened good or bad, and then I just heard that something happened terrible. So
not good. I
did see actually on our group chat, our family group chat with the UK watching games, and so like one of our uncles just sent like a like poop emoji. I was like, oh, that's not good. So. Guess you might have just lost the game. And then let's see. Drake Berry, Chris Paul should do wonders for Devin Booker in Phoenix. Did he go to Phoenix? Wow, that's cool. Yes, Zay put the channel in the chat there. That is the channel. I mean, I want to say support him, but I also don't want people to support me just because like the more people support him, the more chances people like be able to see him. Like, hey. I like the channel. It's a great channel, but at the same time, like, I just don't want to get taken down because there was a website on, I forget what it's called, like just UK Basketball Live. It's exactly where I got all my full games to get my highlight videos to even when I started this channel out. And that whole that whole website got taken down because of copyright stuff. And it's just ridiculous because it's just like, where else can we go to watch full game replays of some of these games? Like, you can't go anywhere. Yeah, you can go on and watch ESPN app if you want to watch it like a week after the game, but once it's like 2-3 weeks, you can't go back that far to do that. You definitely can't do it to go back years to watch games. And even YouTube started to take down Matthew Loves Balls highlights. No. He had every UK game from last year, and I went back there. There's like 2. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Lucian, I'm so excited to see the men's team play. I'm same here. Let's say we just have don't tell me they're doing 2 halves.
The fact that they do this small screen stuff just drives me insane.
That's a great point.
It's such a good idea.
Kenny just brought up a great point here, and they do this every time there's Big Blue Madness or a pro day. They'll show the game or whatever's going on in the pro day, and then the bottom right, because obviously they're going to be interviewing a ton of guys during this. They'll be interviewing Cal. They have to show them being interviewed. Let us know in the comments. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing?
Because instead of a 60-inch TV, we get a freaking 30-inch.
I know. Can't you choose? Like, do you want to watch the game being played or someone talking? Just you can hear it. Yes,
you can hear them.
Or get like subtitles or whatever out there if you want to do that or something. Drake Berry, Cal will find some creative ways to put our best guys on the floor. Yes, no matter what, I do trust in Cal to get the best guys out there, and he's definitely done very well for us. Championship wise, he needs to have more. But other than that, you can't complain about what he's done for Kentucky in the time he's been here. J.D. Shepard, Tyler is listed with Stockton. Tyler, ooh, you're talking Tyler Hero? Oh, no, hold on. Tyler Ulis, my bad. Tyler Ulis is listed with the Sacramento Kings G League. Okay. Dakota, hey, we'll see. I think Kentucky's starting their new quarterback. I don't think they're starting Terry Wilson.
Alabama's tough. got a really good offense and had a couple weeks off, so we'll see if they have any rustiness.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see. So looks like, just to let you guys know, we're doing Big Blue Madness right now is going on, but it's the women's team has started out and they're doing their scrimmage right now, which means the men's team will do a scrimmage, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
And we can actually do play-by-play stuff, so I'm excited for that. But it looks like it's going to be 2 10-minute halves, and they're still in the first half right now, and the white team's beating the blue team 11-3, but it's the women's team, so no men's stuff has started at all.
Yep. Looks like you got socially distanced benches,
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff to make this happen.
Are we doing games in here, or are we doing games in Rock? It's Rock, right?
I would think rough. Yeah,
You were saying you were talking to someone with tickets.
Yeah, they said from what we've heard. Now we're not sure. Somebody else out there might know more, but I was assuming you wouldn't have any fans at all this year for basketball. I know football's had a lower percentage there. Some games they've had more when it's been a bigger type game, which is kind of funny. But I think from what I've heard, they're going to have 10 to 15% of what could be in there allowed at the games. Certain ticket holders that I know were offered other seating other than their normal season tickets, which with some didn't sit very well, so they didn't take them up on that. So we'll see. Just be nice to see basketball back and UK playing. Be great to have the fans, but I'll be shocked if we have that many fans at the games. Which, like Jake had said, and we've brought up many times before, that actually could aid us on the road. Even though I think our guys feed off of that sometimes, if there are the true competitors that they typically are, may definitely make road environments not as rowdy as they normally would be.
Definitely agree. That's one thing Louisville's crying about is the fact that like they won't have the home court advantage this year, even though Louisville's we're just taking care of. It's supposed to be, but like, obviously won't be the same without a full crowd.
No, it's a different type of year for sure.
Just a quick comment on what I'm witnessing on this screen right now. I am pretty frustrated now because I get it to a point like you play pretty relaxed in the Big Blue Madness scrimmage, and this is just women's. But I just watched for a minute straight, just absolute joking around, just throwing bricks off the backboard, not even trying to score. And we're doing 2 halves. And that was okay.
Yeah, I don't get that at all. I mean, I know it's supposed to be entertaining like the NBA with all offense, but yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
There's no crowd though.
A little bit of a waste of time.
It's one thing when there's a crowd you're trying to put on a show, but you're not like it's a scrimmage. Like there's no one there except you.
I see walking down the court.
I know there was a stretch that looked awful. There was an airball layup, airball 3. Hopefully the men's do better than this.
It's just useless.
Nah. I guess they have some fun, but definitely looking forward to seeing how we compete. Without having the exhibitions, my guess would be that UK, as talented as we normally are, will probably start off a little bit slow.
Yeah.
But then again, the other schools haven't had they will miss out on that stuff as well.
Yeah. So it's even 11. Yeah.
So we will, we'll be fine. But as always, it'll be a slow roll to, probably getting better, which is fine as long as they do when it counts.
I think a good point to make though is, being in so many games in the past in Rupp Arena, the crowd really does make an impact a lot of ways, especially in games where the team maybe comes out flat and the crowd can get them back into it, and you really do feed off that energy. And like there's runs that happen because of the crowd and just the energy, and players feed off that. This is definitely a year where you need leaders and people to generate your own energy and your own just positive vibes, because if you come out flat with no audience and no crowd, that can spiral out of control because there's no crowd to really like get behind you,
Yeah.
So they're going to be like much more independent as far as like those leaders like Sark, Brooks, Mintz, like all those guys, like whoever develops from freshman into a leadership role, they have to really be vocal out there and make their own sound, because it's going to be pretty weird. It's nice to hear you said there's going to be some crowd in some capacity, because I was expecting empty crowds, which is going to be very difficult to play in without,
Yeah, and I still think this can change. Obviously we've seen a lot of change in our world in the last year, and so this was from a pretty good source on the inside. Major season ticket holder normally had seats about mid-court, but I wouldn't be shocked if it comes down to it with the way these cases have gone up and the way things go, that they may call off all fans. We'll see. I know high school here locally, I just heard a crazy rumor they usually play freshman, reserve, varsity, all 3 in a row. Now, one parent in particular had a freshman kid and somebody on the varsity. Well, they're going to make her leave after the freshman game to come back for the varsity. They will not allow them to sit there that long. So there's all kinds of different goofy rules going on.
Not only is this already this small, but this takes up that corner.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kenny's giving us the breakdown description of how the TV looks with what they're doing, which is a little goofy. He is pounding some ice cream right now. I think he'll be back on screen here in a minute once he gets done.
I'll be able to continue my.
What flavor do you have?
That's actually the biggest. That's actually the biggest.
This ice cream.
This is actually the biggest casualty of the season is that there's no ice cream really for people to eat from Rupp Arena as much.
True. Yeah, no ice cream cones at Rupp. No.
There'll be some for whoever's in there.
Yeah, it's hard to eat with a mask on.
No,
I'm
but
sure whoever's in Rupp will have a mask on.
Austin Martin said, appreciate the shout out. Hey, no problem, Austin. Hope to watch some games with you soon here coming up for you.
Yeah,
play
pass
basketball.
on to your dad. Drink a Corona for him. His dad's rehabbing back from having Corona. Definitely lost his sense of smell and taste, which is a big sign of that. So hopefully all is going well there.
Dakota, your local football team. Oh, someone scored a touchdown for your local football team. That's crazy. There's still football going on. I guess it's still playoff time.
I think it is. It is. In Ohio, it is.
Stacy Meyer says doubles platoon. Hey, I wish we would. I love the platoon system. I know Kenny doesn't like the platoon system as much, but I like the platoon system because it keeps a lot of guys happy. And I don't want to lose a guy after December because every single season, the last 3 or 4 years, I feel like at least a couple years, I feel like every season, like right going into the new year, we lose someone due to transfer. Which if you don't want to be part of the team and leave, but I just want everyone to be happy, get their fill, but also just create a bigger, better team. Because the more subs you have, I love having that security, knowing you have 6, 7 guys on the bench that can step in with their foul trouble. Because you know how much we get screwed by officials, and just takes that threat away.
And just going over the rankings, which everybody probably knows, Tennessee's number 1 in the SEC preseason poll. We're number 2.
Yep.
So looking forward to the game versus Rocky Top.
Yeah. Okay, so JD Shepard's saying some of the guys that are out tomorrow for UK include Chris Rodriguez and Jamin Davis. Okay. JBA, BBN. Yeah, what's going on, JBA? Definitely check them out. Alpha Male says, Alpha Male says, are the men's going after the women's team? Yes.
Alpha
Male, yeah, the men's are coming on after the women's team.
Now great in there.
Drake Berry, if they insist on showing the person being interviewed, at least have the game full screen and the person being interviewed in a little box in the top corner. Exactly. Have the game full screen and have it. Now we have the interview full screen.
Please, not only is the game small screen, but the profile or the interview is way too big, overlapping. At least show it full screen on the court. Exactly. They do it for the to make it look better, but
they have the little edit around it. It's so stupid.
They want to make it look like the production value is higher, but it's just annoying.
STG BBN. Yep. Stacy, hey, don't worry, Stacy. Definitely take care. And if you come back, awesome. But we'll definitely be able to. I'm sure we'll be able to catch up soon. Because we'll be doing a lot of live streams here once the season starts with all the games. Every single game will be live streamed and tons of uploads and all that. So no worries. Definitely come back if you're able to. But no, thanks for stopping in. First off, thanks for stopping in the first place. Okay, STG. When will the men's basketball team be playing? After the next 10-minute stretch, I'm assuming we'll finally switch to men's basketball.
Yeah, they bait you on this early to hang around.
Yep. Zach Turner, what's up, guys? How's Big Blue Mattis? Am not home. Been watching my brother play football games. So far, you've missed nothing. It's just been women's. They started out with a little bit of a highlight reel of both teams, but then not a very good highlight reel. Just probably maybe 30-second deal, and then they went straight into the women's team being announced. Each player's name, and then they went to a 3-point shooting contest, and then to a scrimmage here, 2 10-minute halves. I'm assuming they're doing two 10-minute halves, and then I'm hoping we are doing this. That's what I thought. So this is going to happen. So they're going to be doing the cheerleading team before they do men's, which hopefully we're done. I think women's might be done now, actually. So
everybody cashes in on men's basketball. So whoever just jumping on, all you've missed is Kenny eating ice cream.
No, you've missed
men's
so,
basketball still to come.
Yes, Zach. All you've missed so far is the women's teams like showcase. Kenny eating ice cream, which you get some more ice cream. Still eating ice cream
for private selection.
And then it looks like they're about to do the cheerleading team's performance. Which I will give them that. The cheerleading team does cash in on titles. They're probably one of the best cheer teams in the country, so they do get titles.
And they're entertaining.
They are
really good.
Do some really great things out there.
I do. Drake Berry, I'd compare Big Blue Madness to the NBA All-Star Game. Exactly. All that happens is both players trying to put on a show. Yes, which is why I probably do enjoy watching the blue-white scrimmage way more than the Big Blue Madness scrimmage. But at this point, I don't think there is a blue-white scrimmage because I think we're just going straight to the season next week. Unless it's we will do a live stream if they actually do it, but I don't think they are doing a blue-white scrimmage this year. Zach Turner, just playoff time in high school football. That's crazy. I guess that's Kentucky, right, Zach? Are you from Kentucky?
Yeah, I think Ohio's still. They're down to the end.
It's Ohio high school football playoffs. I think you're getting towards the end, but Kentucky must be just starting, maybe like in the middle. Drake Berry, Boston Star made all SEC team. Okay, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
All right, Jake, I got to step out. BBN, great to be here. Looking forward to a good season. Hopefully, we'll get it started and win a lot of basketball games and have some fun, enjoy some hoops. Here comes ice cream eating Kenny.
And stopping NBK. Holly, what's going on? Big Blue.
I got my ice cream and I'm good to go. All right.
What's going on, Holly? Big Blue Nation. STG, you know what? Thank you, STG, for bringing this up. How do you feel about the Sky Clark commitment? I really apologize, guys. It's all on me. I've had a really busy week of school, but there's no excuse. I need to be getting out the video for that commitment. He committed like 2 weeks ago. It's because he's a commit in the 2022 class, and next year's class is 2021, obviously. So I will be doing a video on him with 100%. And there's a chance, from my understanding, and our UK Reactions contributors giving me some information, Sky Clark could reclassify, and I think he will reclassify into the 2021 class. So I'm very excited about him. And I'll be doing a video on him. I actually have the thumbnail done, and the thumbnail's done. I just have to film the video and get that out to you guys. But no, I'll be doing a video on him, maybe even as soon as tomorrow. And I think I'm also going to do a video recapping the NBA draft, just to kind of like summarize where guys went, like the 3 guys that got drafted, and also to discuss where the other guys went, because it's kind of cool to hear Ashton Hagens got signed by someone right away after the draft ended.
Yeah.
EJ Montgomery went to the Bucks, I'm pretty sure. And then Nate Sestina found a contract actually with someone, which is cool to hear. So everyone made some kind of a team by the end of the night. Even Whitney got signed by someone.
Really?
Yeah. Now, when guys get signed, they're really just getting signed to like a tryout, basically. Tryouts.
We're going to have tryouts.
we're always quoting Joker in here.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger. Evan Harrell, did the guys already go? Nope. Right now they're doing the cheerleading show right now. So no men's basketball stuff yet. It should be happening here hopefully in the next 10 minutes though. Mountain Warriors, Kenny's back. How was that ice cream? What's your favorite flavor?
It's pretty good. It was pretty good. It was black raspberry chip. It was definitely good. I recommend it. I recommend store-bought Kroger brand.
Store-bought. What's going on, Nicholas Hall? Mountain Warriors, have you guys ever had Rupp's ice cream, and what do you think? I've never had Rupp's ice cream.
You've never had it?
No. I'm not a big ice cream guy. I like shakes.
I mean, it's really good, but see, the thing is, whenever I watch a game, I usually can't eat even watching one here, because it's like we're in the game with how stressful they are, and especially being in Rupp, it definitely is not as good because we're worried about the game.
Yeah.
Holding a thing of ice cream, like Tiger.
No.
Yeah,
I thought you were
talking about restaurants. I was holding the ice cream and trying to say, like, gosh, trying to yell at the ref as I'm holding ice cream standing in the 30,000 people is not very easy.
What's going on, Nicholas Hall?
This-
Dakota, vanilla is your favorite flavor. Okay, nice. I would say chocolate, but hey, Dakota, that's
Mine's definitely chocolate, but we can still be friends.
exactly. It's just ice cream flavors. STG, how far you think Kentucky's going in the tournament? Don't be biased. Okay. He said STG asked, how far do you think Kentucky's going in the tournament this year? Don't be biased. I mean, realistically, it's hard. I can't say if I'm not being biased. Then I'd say I can't say right now because I've not seen enough footage of anything. And right now, I think easily Sweet 16. It just depends on how we gel as a team. But then, just really quickly, Oxtie. Hope I didn't mispronounce that. Probably did. Did the boys basketball team go yet? No, they've not. They've not gone yet. They're still doing the cheerleading right now. They've done women's basketball, and now they're doing cheerleading.
They're doing swimming next.
There's no swimming. If there's swimming, then the stream's going to shut down.
They're going to fill the court with water, then drain it, and then go. No, I'd agree. I think we're getting a Sweet 16 again because that seems like what most of these teams can do. But I haven't seen them enough to make an educated decision. I think we're getting another Sweet 16. We usually do. But I think obviously last year I thought easily could have been a championship, but this year I just can't tell yet. I mean, so saying championship would just be stupid because I just don't know.
Yeah. Read that bottom comment. Karen Martin, what's your guys' favorite game day foods? Love the tailgate atmosphere and food. Favorite game day food? There's a lot. I love to eat food. I'd probably say chicken wings, boneless, honey barbecue with ranch.
Their wings?
Oh, it's favorite like game day food. I like wings. I like potato. I like potato
Popcorn,
skins with cheese and bacon, popcorn, shrimp. That's a Mikey, one of our UK Reactions contributors, is one of the best. His favorite food is popcorn shrimp.
No, honestly, I like the meatballs are really good. Like the meatball thing.
No problem, Oxtie. Which one? Meatballs are good.
Yeah, we have like
those
that
are really
appetizer.
coleslaw.
Really
that like barbecue.
No, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll change it. The barbecue coleslaw is easily the best. That is really good. That's such a good compliment. Obviously, after your team's already won, but that sandwich in particular, the barbecue coleslaw. Honestly, are we having that tomorrow? Because
we might actually.
Because that's definitely my favorite.
I definitely think that's more like a football tailgate, though, in my opinion. Like,
what do you say basketball?
No, it's just like favorite game day foods. Like,
that's game day, right?
No, I was saying like, in my mind, I feel like that's more like a football. Like, it's like it is game day, but like when I think of like football tailgate, I always think of that one. But basketball tailgate, I always think more of like I don't know, like city barbecue maybe.
I don't care. If it's basketball, football, or freaking croquet. I like that.
Dakota, I never like chocolate. Okay. Hey, some people don't like chocolate. Hey, everyone's your opinion.
I love that you have that opinion.
No, I love it. Dakota, I think we'll make the final. We'll make the first round. We better make the first round of the tournament, Dakota. If we don't, then yeah. Look at the comment. What the title that we're using? The question about the cheerleaders. I think they all look very, very good. I definitely say that they're very athletic. They can jump around. They're getting thrown around by these. I think they're definitely good. They're definitely good. Brandon, I believe we will go all the way. I think we definitely have the potential. We definitely have the potential. That's for sure. Again, I just need to see us play against another team to really like confirm what I've. Once I've watched us play one or two times, I'll definitely give a more solidified prediction, even though it won't be 100%. But I think I'll definitely after game one, I'll give you guys my more updated prediction. STG, I watched BJ Boston play live. He's a stud. Trust me, y'all going to Elite 8 minimum. Hey, I love hearing that. So the more I hear about him, I'm more hyped. I'm just so excited, and I want to see what he can do. I want to see what he can do. We were definitely robbed of number 9, that's for sure. We were definitely robbed of number 9. Evan Harrell, did you see Fox sign the extension? I did not see it myself, but I've heard a few people mention it. And the guy definitely deserves it. He's an absolute stud. And once again, the tandem of him and Monk together was one of the probably the most lethal, one of those lethal combinations I've seen in a Kentucky uniform as far as guards go. Drake Berry, Skyline Dip. That's a great one. That is a great one. I actually just made that 2 weeks ago, and maybe just a week ago, I think. And it is amazing. Skyline Dip is good. I'm pretty sure Skyline's only what?
There's like something happening.
Oh, hey guys, looks like we're finally getting to the men's basketball segment here. So
Meeks.
Here we go. Let's unmute here for a second.
This will be about players first.
Nice. They're showing a cool little highlight reel right now. Get the past players: Hero, Bam, Aaron, Murray.
This program will be about players.
Man, there's been a ton of players, that's for sure. Ton of players. So now we got the little highlight reel of like our championship, and Cal's got like a little special going on here with this interview. It's not a live interview though. It's just like a pre-recorded deal. It's like old smelly guy. They just did their performance. William, Maxey, or Quickly. Once again, I'd probably say Maxey as far as who's going to have the longer career. He has more potential, in my opinion, but Quickly's a stud, and I think Quickly really could turn out to be way better in the NBA than what we all thought. That's really cool. Looks like they're showing a crowd.
People on
I don't know, what in the world? Hey, you know in the past for Big Blue Mass, they showed their little highlight reel on the court. Looks like they're doing their cool little like thing on the screen of a big projector screen. It looks like. Hey, it looks like they're going to be doing each player's announcements, though. Oh, that's a pretty cool comic theme.
Yeah.
If we can hear the volume. The volume's fine. You know. Not a game. Let me see here. So, who's your favorite Kentucky alumni player? So, anyone in the past? I think my favorite guy was Carl Towns, but before Cal, I'd probably say, I think Rondo, maybe. Rondo, or I was a big Sparks fan. That was probably my youngest when I was watching him play. But showed a pretty cool highlight reel, guys. I definitely suggest you guys check it out once this goes online. This is like a little edit they're doing of each guy with the name showing up. Yeah. Really cool, really cool. There's Lance Ware. There's a guy I'm all over. Nice shot. They showed Olivier Sarr yelling. I like that. That was Mick. Jared Poulsen's talking.
Whoa.
They're starting with Riley Welch, guys. One of our walk-on guys. That makes sense to start with him now.
Yeah.
So Riley Welch, guys. Another walk-on. Brennan, Canada. Humphreys just announced that. I like how they're doing past players announcing him.
Humphreys should not have left.
I know. Humphreys. Come on, man. 20 Beckham. A new walk-on we just got. Guys, a new walk-on that Kentucky just got. Kareem Watkins. So we have 4 walk-ons in Riley Welch, Brennan, Canada. Kareem Watkins, who will be a freshman this year.
There you go.
Went back into the tunnel. Tyrese Maxey. And Devin Askew. Okay, that's how you pronounce his name. So they're showing Devin Askew. They walk out. Looks like they just walk out. They just like do something really quick. Go for a second. Hey, Ennis Cantor is doing an announcement for someone. Brandon Boston Jr. got announced
for us.
I know. Ennis Cantor just announced BJ Boston Jr. is doing a little dance, pointed at the camera, flexed, and walked back into darkness. Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson doesn't know what he's doing.
Man, he looks old.
He does.
He looks
That's
really
crazy.
different. That was a year ago.
Keldon Johnson looks like he grew like he was like 10 years older.
So he's 40 years old.
Keldon Johnson announced Terrence Clark. Ashton Higgins just announced Cameron Fletcher, who a lot of people have been very hyped about Cameron Fletcher. I'm very excited to see what he can do against another team. Nerlens Noel has dreadlocks. Is it cold?
It's like Antarctica.
Nerlens Noel's from in Antarctica.
I know.
You can't really even see me. Like you have like 2 seconds.
I know.
Hey, Shoot, I'm falling behind here.
Ja'Cory.
Noah's Noel announced Isaiah Jackson, who stuck his hands out of the darkness, and then Dakari Johnson announced Lance Ware.
Can you imagine you have the footage for them? You have to resend that.
Oh god,
it was blurry.
I wish we get them to say like subscribe to your game guys.
Miller.
Poitras.
Is that
Poitras. Alex Poitras just announced Dante Allen, but Kenny thought Poitras was Miller. Hey, Alec Baldwin just announced.
Alright.
We got Alec Baldwin to announce someone.
Never mind.
Hey, EJ.
That's Miller.
EJ, the M1 machine.
You're not the M1 in the wrong way.
I know. EJ Montgomery just announced Jacob Toppin, sophomore. I'm getting hyped, man. Cecina. Nate Cecina just announced Keon Brooks Jr. You can see the guy filming them.
Steam reaction for retake it.
Let me catch back up here, guys. Washington with the afro, kind of. You can trim that down. You can. Okay, PJ Washington just announced Zan Payne, our fourth walk-on. Quickly.
Wow.
Emmanuel Quickly just announced Davion Mintz, who again they can't trim the Quickly. I want to see this dark room they're going in.
Quickly, so.
Richards got a new hairdo. Nick Richards just announced Olivier Sarr.
It's barely a walk-up song. It's so short.
Aaron Cal is his name, right? Aaron, I'm pretty sure. Well, Coach Cal's wife just announced Coach Cal, and Coach Cal's coming out with the mask, but I'm sure he's going to give a speech. Probably. We'll see. Maybe not, because the speech is kind of like a full like speech type deal in front of a crowd. You might still do it, but it's always kind of cool when he's doing it in front of all the Kentucky Nation. Are those whites? How are they? Are those people? No. I was gonna say there's no way. But okay, guys, we're finally getting some basketballs, and I think we're doing a 3-point shooting competition. Let me pull it up on the TV, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes, we're doing a 3-point shooting competition for the men's team now with Davion Mintz, Isaiah Jackson, Terrence Clark, Devin Askew, Olivier Sarr, Dante Allen, B.J. Boston Jr., Cameron Fletcher, and Keon Brooks Jr. That's crazy that Isaiah Jackson's in this 3-point competition.
I just have to say, old smell guy, it's water in here, don't worry. And it's empty. He's drinking beer too fast here.
Mintz just made every three at the first rack. He hasn't missed yet.
Gracious.
Davion Mintz is on fire. Oh my gosh.
Keep going.
He's made every shot. Davion Mintz has not missed.
I need to just pull it up right now.
Is it the top rack now? Still hasn't missed.
Where's SEC Network?
Okay, he just missed one, but still, but then he's made it again. It's like 63, I think. Or it's
not 63.
It's on there. If you're looking at numbers, it's 64, 63.
It's not 63.
Davion Mintz has 17 points right now, which I'm pretty sure was the women's high score. What's going on?
It's not 63 or 64.
Can you search it? It's on there somewhere. It's going to
obviously on there somewhere. That doesn't help me.
Once we get it pulled out, guys, we'll show you guys some replays.
Sports Center, ESPN 2.
Davion Mintz though just made 22 points, and it was the first player to do the 3-point contest here. Isaiah Jackson's up next.
Here we go.
Which was showing the rack that he made. He was making a lot of shots before that one.
He makes like a high score here.
Terrence Clark's going now, I believe. No, he's just kind of warming up. Brandon, we would have won number 9 because of EJ. EJ was starting to show up, and actually, I agree. EJ was definitely an X factor on last year's team. Who's your top player for this year? Olivier Sarr is the X factor for this year. Drake Berry. This is the year. This was the first year since Cal came to UK. He didn't have a player go in the lottery. Yes, you're right. This is the first time in the Cal era that there was no lottery picks. We're still waiting on the next guy to shoot, guys. Davion Mintz went first, and I believe Terrence Clark is going next. He might be going simultaneously with Isaiah Jackson.
Camera work.
Now, what is this? What is this view? We're doing the
Right when he shoots.
yeah. Isaiah Jackson, guys, will be going at the same time as Terrence Clark. Davion Mintz went by himself, though. I'm not sure why. Davion Mintz, I love the shooting to start. He was on absolutely fire to start. We're going. Isaiah Jackson's going.
Can we film it?
I can't see what he's doing. They're not showing the basket.
Thanks, guys. It's gonna be Christmas.
Isaiah Jackson's made a couple threes, and he drilled the money ball. He's got 4.
We'd like to be able to see the 3-point contest.
The leader's got 22, though. Davion Mintz had made 22 points, so Isaiah Jackson's the one right now.
And once I'm showing, you can't pronounce because it's really confusing.
Sam, definitely agree. Number 9's got to come. Got to come. Definitely a good comment, though, Sam. Dakota, I think Richmond will get to go to the finals. We'll get to the finals. You think Richmond? Oh, in their conference? I think they should. I think they're projected to win their conference championship. It's a good point, Dakota.
I'm ready to film. If we start missing.
Isaiah Jackson, guys, has 12 points. He's probably not going to catch Mintz's high score, but yeah, right now he finished with 12. So he's still going to shoot the money ball. Oh, air ball. That's okay. Don't worry. You're good, Jackson. You're center anyway. Terrence Clark is going to be going next. Obviously, right on the screen, guys, you're still seeing Isaiah Jackson. Not the best finish to a round, so I'm ready to take it off for the last round.
Oh,
You should have forgotten.
I didn't show the last round. So far behind.
Jordan Harrell. Do you think they will do the dunk contest? We'll see. I think they should, but I don't know. So far they follow the same format as the women's team. So I don't know. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will.
I'm showing something.
I don't think they will though. But we'll see. We'll see. They might. Maybe like 2 guys do it because if it's more, there's gonna be no time for a scrimmage. This is horrible camera work though.
Good job, guys. Really.
Terrence Clark's just drilled 1 3 from the top of the key. He's got 30 seconds. Drilled another one. He's at 8 points. He's at 9 points now. Remember now, Davion Mintz has the high score, 22. Liking that shot. He's kind of. I like the top of it. He's definitely got a good stroke. He's a baller. Terrence Clark is a baller. Finished big, but Terrence Clark's still 6 short of Davion Mintz, but Clark finishes with 16 points. Old smelly guy. Kenny needs to slow down on the on whatever's in that cup. Hey,
It's just ice. It was just ice.
It's just water. It's just water. It's just water.
Looks like I'm chugging, but it's literally just freaking ice.
And good point, old smelly guy. Hope the team is better than the camera guys. Agree.
Yeah.
If they're not, this is gonna be a rough year. Devin Askew's going though right now, finally live.
I can't film everyone, Jake.
What?
I can't film everyone.
You film you- no,
like, there's
let's-
like a really good
No,
one.
let's just save for like big plays, or if someone takes the lead, maybe show the last rack of that guy.
Yeah. So the lead right now is 22, but that one guy didn't freaking film.
He
But
started out hot.
if someone comes close to the record, then we will get into it. Which this might be it. This might be close.
So
to the
far,
record.
Devin Askew's got 6. He's gonna have to. He needs a pretty solid rack here, though.
I mean, dang.
He didn't miss the first 3 racks, I don't think.
And that's gonna be tough to beat. That's the first guy right at the gate.
Hey, Davion Mintz, what did I say? I mean, I was just one pro day.
First.
I said he was the best 3-point shooter from what I saw last week.
And I definitely believe it.
So far, it's shown.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to really like nail this first
He's gonna have
few racks to come close.
Yeah, because I mean, even if he makes all these, he's gonna start with the money ball.
Close.
Why would you start with the money ball? Oh, he's running out of time. Still going, the time's up.
Passion.
That is passion. Well, Devin Askew finishes with 13. Still, guys, the leader is Davion Mintz with 22. Brandon says, I wish I had cable to watch, but I'm also up here in Iowa, but born and raised in Kentucky. Well, hey, and you also said, I believe we're going to have a lot of guys next year going in the first round of the draft. Well, first I'll say you're right about that. You're going to drop your iPad. But you're right. No, next year in the draft, they should have a lot of guys in the first round, without a doubt. This camera work, though, is terrible, though. So, honestly, for you guys not able to watch right now, you're not missing too much with this camera work. It is some horrible camera work.
They are not showing the shots. Finally.
Olivier Sarr has hit some threes. God. Olivier Sarr just got the 10. Oh, he's at 9 right now.
He made the first 3. You wouldn't know.
What is this camera doing? Oh, my gosh. This camera guy's going up and down with the – this is ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
You need to see this. Hey, we'll show you guys – watch how bad this camera work is here for a second. So, Brandon,
someone does not know.
Honestly, don't feel bad about missing this right now because we're going to show you some of the worst camera work in the history of camera work.
Okay, I took 2 years of photography, and I would not make this mistake. Okay, once he gets this middle rank, watch this.
Here's the guy filming behind him.
Now, this is a good camera right now, but okay, so when we get to the top rack here, this is not how you film shots without making the audience want to throw up here.
Don't get sick, audience.
I'm not moving the iPad. I'm not moving the iPad. This is how it's filmed.
UK Reactions family, don't get sick, please. Don't get sick.
That is unbelievable. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be negative, but that is really bad camera work there. Holy.
Well, but still, guys, Davion Mintz is still in the lead with 22, and Dante Allen is up now. I'm excited. I think Dante Allen's a good shooter.
I saw the first 3 shots, Jake. Like, I saw the shots go up, and I saw the number go in. So he made the first 3.
And we just didn't see it.
Yeah, we just didn't see it. He's really far in the corner, isn't
he? Yeah, seriously. It looks like it. The camera guy is just horrible.
You guys are the camera is running around. He's making a run for it. Look at this. Oh, he's on. Dang.
Ty Sparks, hey, thanks for the. Ty Sparks says thanks. He says thanks for the stream. Matt Jones just mentioned it on Twitter that this was on. Matt Jones just mentioned that there was that was on TV. That'd be pretty cool if we mentioned UK Reactions.
I don't understand. How did we get the perfect filming and footage for the women's team?
I know.
The men's, I know. It's like
it's because they're trying to get too fancy. Oh, guys, Dante Allen might have a
he has a no. He doesn't.
Dang. Dante Allen he's at 14 right now, and he's going to finish with 14. So Davion Mintz is still in the lead with 22.
It's a good start.
Cam says, if you could compare BJ Boston, Terrence Clark, Devin Askew, and Olivier Sarr to NBA players, who would they be? Okay, BJ Boston, or here first. That's tough. You know what? Give me some time to think about that, Cam, and I'll give you a more solid answer on that. But that's a very tough question. I don't want to just throw out random answers. I want to make sure that I have some educated guesses on that. Okay, that's a great question, Cam. Great question.
I'll get on.
BJ Boston's up, which let's see what happens. There's a lot riding on this guy as far as expectations.
Gotta get on it.
Hey, he's a little bit. He's okay.
I don't know how many points are total that you can
get. He's still one.
You get 30 total.
See, is that how you get? Maybe.
He's gonna have to not miss again.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Boston's at 4 right now at the top of the key. Still 3 racks to go.
Pretty sure it's impossible.
Yeah.
Take it representable. Let's see how Sean is. Yeah,
he's probably done. Unless he's probably done.
He's
picking up though.
Yeah, he's on now.
Boston is getting a little bit. He's getting a lot more hot now. Get the 10. Just get the 10.
He started the money ball.
Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't know you could do that. You do that, Kings Island?
Yeah, I think they just let him take it.
Boston finishes with 11 points.
I'd
so
like
again,
to see him try again. But
yeah.
Let's go and try again.
Hey, don't worry, Ty. Don't worry, Ty Sparks. When you said that, I was like, there's no way someone mentioned our live stream for that. If he did, it had to be a mistake. No, you're all good. You're all good.
ESPN did?
No, someone said Matt Jones mentioned something from this, but it was about the actual game or people now.
Oh, man.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry, Ty. But you mentioned that's crazy. Mintz hit 14 to 15 shots to start.
He's already got 4 in the first round.
Cameron Fletcher started with 4.
Get hot.
Let's see what we can do. He's taking too much time though. He's watching it.
That's true. He is taking too much time.
We'll see. Cameron Fletcher's at 6 right now, going to the top of the key.
He is taking too much time. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
I like his shot though. I like his shot. It's going in. The ones that go in very nice.
You gotta be moving. Yeah, 15 seconds, get 2 rounds.
Brandon Dorset. Is it Dorset? Brandon Dorset says, "Wow, that is terrible." The camera work.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Old smelly guy. They're making the walk-ons do the camera work. Unfortunately, they're not doing the walk-ons. Aren't doing the camera work. They're not. I bet you the walk-ons would do better. Honestly,
I think they
maybe.
just literally found some old smelly guy that's filming.
Landon made a great comment. Landon says, "This is the worst camera work in the history of camera work."
Yeah,
That was pretty bad. That was pretty
who
bad.
comes like you don't need to see him pick up
Oh
the
yeah,
basketball.
that was horrible.
He's
That's like I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Come on, Brooks. Brooks is going now.
Get hot.
Let's go, Brooks. Make it run. Make it run. Get in. Get in.
Man,
Well,
it's tough.
Brooks,
You gotta
that's tough. Honestly, Mintz really set the
I
tone.
know. Mintz just freaking. He went first and just no one.
Yeah,
He just came out of the freaking smoke and just.
I know. Really,
sprayed it.
Mintz just came up right out of the game. Came over and just did it
First
right away.
time.
That's crazy.
I was thinking this is gonna be like the most intense 3-point game ever.
Brandon says, my daughter is 11 years old and she was born here in Iowa, but she is a Kentucky fan. She hates it here in Iowa. How is it there in Iowa? Like, what's the, obviously, I'm sure there's a lot of Iowa fans, but like, is that what it is? Like, are you near, like, what would you say is like the team around where you live? Like,
Dang, he's hot.
do people just like give you guys a hard time for being UK fans? Hey, just tell your daughter though, don't let the annoying, oh, wait, hey, I'll get you in a second.
No, he's done.
Brooks says at 14, he's going to finish with 14. No, but quickly about that, Brandon. Just growing up with a lot of haters around us, Ohio State haters, Xavier haters, just everyone. Just tell your daughter, don't let them get to her head. Just go in there and just keep wearing her blue all the time, win or loss, and just a reminder that we are the best program in college basketball history, and no one can take that away from us at all. So, yeah, just don't let them. Don't let them discourage her from not supporting Kentucky basketball. Seriously, she's seriously. Okay, so Iowa State fans, but they're for both teams. I was thinking that either Iowa State, Iowa, or if you guys were close to another state, like maybe like there's another team nearby. But no, that's crazy. That's crazy to hear. So it sounds like that happens basically anywhere besides Kentucky, right? Here's the start for Davion Mintz.
Oh man.
But I definitely feel her pain. I feel her pain having to deal with that many people probably giving her a hard time about being a Kentucky fan. But just tell her to stay strong. Stay strong. Old smelly guy. And Andy said, you can't be doing that. Can't work.
Yeah. I don't understand. I really don't.
Landon Gaines, y'all in Lex. I'm in Louisville right now, and this team is looking sweet. I know. I'm telling you that pro day practice. You can ask Kenny as well. The size and the length just jumped out immediately, and I'm not seeing the size. Maybe it's just the camera work's making me sick, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited. They're very encouraging. There's a lot of talented guys, and it's hard to tell how they really play till they play a real game against another team. So we'll see what happens. I'm very excited though. Very excited. No, Landon, you're right though. Cam Sester, do you think this is hopefully I'm not mispronouncing any last names, but Cam says, do you think this is a championship team? I do think we have the capability to be a championship team. And you mean you see the potential so far, but they're so young. I read somewhere that the Coach Cal is doing the platoon system again. Thoughts on all that, and don't leave me hanging on the comparison once we get some raw footage on these guys. No, I will not leave you hanging at all. In fact, once we play a game, I will start doing my own like research, not research, but just like I'll actually like write out stuff and like figure out good answers for each player. So I'll have like an NBA player comparison for each one of them, 100%. So I will not leave you hanging on that at all. And if I forget, I won't forget. But definitely just keep asking me. I'll give you a much better answer, an actual answer in the future.
There's a dunk contest coming up.
Sweet. I think someone just said that too. That's right. Good. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I think they just showed Fox and Monk. I think a replay of them doing it in the past.
Nice.
I'm guessing with the dunk. I couldn't see who it was, but it looked like Fox from what I saw.
And then your question about the platoon system. I'm a huge fan of the platoon system. It's kind of like opposites here because I'm a huge fan of the platoon system, and Kenny is not a fan of the platoon system. I don't know how you cannot be.
You want to hear why?
We went 38-0. 38-0.
We did go 38-0.
38-0.
But the platoon system, I just feel like it's two different teams. I feel like you get a lot more consistency, you get a lot more effectiveness, you get a lot more coordination between the team.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the platoon system, it just seems like two different teams. And I think that there's a lot of different, like trying to get 7 or 8 main guys not only creates more competition, but I think really can get a lot more consistency there. And a lot more options. If the platoons, you send in another team, but if they're both off, then what do you do then? I mean, like it's kind of like that's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you have to say about that?
I'm just saying, I hear your points, but I just don't think I like having the subs and
we have
just
subs in my system.
Yeah, but Kenny, if you don't do platoons, those you won't have 6 guys over there. You're gonna 2 or 3 are gonna leave because they're not playing.
Well, that's if people are gonna leave no matter what is basically the problem.
What do you mean you're done?
The year
that sounds like that's bullcrap.
The year that we won the championship was not a platoon system.
Yeah. Landon Markham says, "I'm ready for next week on Wednesday versus Morehead State." Oh, I am so hyped. I'm so excited. I want it to be next Friday right now, so we can just get this game on. I cannot believe that we're about to watch a UK basketball game. It's been so long. Like I know it's only been like how many months, but it's been far too long, and because we missed out on March Madness too. And then you're right, Landon. They are doing a dunk competition. Looks like right when they come back here. Keon Brooks is doing a quick interview right now. Not sure about what. Let's see. Brandon says she is so strong. She wants to go to school there at University of Kentucky anyways. Hey, that's awesome. Hey, tell her to keep looking forward to that, and definitely wishing her the best of luck and hoping that will happen for her. And hey, either way, whether that happens or not, she still sounds like she bleeds blue. And I'm hoping at some point she gets to travel over this way and get to a game. Because honestly, once we get back to normal and we can go to games again, stuff like we used to, you never know. Maybe they'll have a game near Ohio or like a tournament game nearby. And hey, either way, definitely get over here, watch a game, and Big Blue Madison, all that. Definitely recommend it because I've been to a lot of games and it really is special getting to see your favorite team in person like that. Like honestly, we go down and like watch them shoot around for hours before the game starts. And just watching him shoot free throws is like the most surreal thing ever. Even now, when I'm like 23 years old, it's still crazy for me to see him in person. Like just last year, we gave Emmanuel Quickly a high five.
Yeah.
And that was insane. Like just that alone was insane. Yep, Slippy, it is dunk competition time, looks like. Viren Patel, I know we have another season upon us, but what could have been with last year's team with both the bigs and the guards hitting very high percentages from the free throw line. We will never know exactly. We'll never know, but both of us felt very confident in our team in March. That's for sure. We all did. Landon Markham, I'm ready for opening 2 games. Yeah. I'm ready for all of them. I am ready for all of them. Let's finally kick off here. Looks like the dunk competition contestants are Isaiah Jackson, Lance Ware, and Jacob Toppin. I'm excited. This is Isaiah Jackson's about to go right now.
Well, the replays, the dunks.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh my! His face with the ball too. Hey, get ready to see this replay, guys. This was a heck of a dunk from Isaiah Jackson, even though he broke his teeth probably with the ball. And then Drake Berry, overall, the guys look fairly good during the 3-point contest. I agree. I think sometimes probably the nerves get them a little bit too. They're all new.
We got a dunk coming up here.
Lance Ware looks like he's up next. No, yep. Lance Ware's up next. You're good, you can show.
Well, I did, but I was just saying.
I
I'm
missed it.
showing the
It's still
dunk
going.
in the
Yeah.
door.
And then, no, Landon, you're right. Sark can definitely shoot from 3. His shot looked pretty good for a 7-footer.
Yes.
You can hit his face. with the ball.
Crazy.
Drake Berry, I'd love to go to the blue-white scrimmage or Big Blue Madness one of these years. Hey, I hope you get to see that, Drake. I've actually never been to either one of those events in person, but I'm sure it'd be awesome to see it live like that, you know? And then Cam, I feel like the platoon system will work this season with the talent we have, but I also see Kenny's point of view. We will just have to see them play before we know, but I can see BJ being a top 5 pick. That is a great comment, Cam. All that stuff I agree with. And, yeah, seriously, let's just see how it plays out. It's hard to just say 100% what's going to happen either way. But, no, I agree. Let's see how it plays out. We'll get to see these guys for the first time on the floor in a real game next Friday. Holy, Jacob Toppin almost did the most insane dunk I've ever seen.
Can you try again?
Hopefully. He tried to go like a 180 almost, like between his legs backwards. He got it down. That's pretty tough. I mean, I couldn't even get into the jump for that.
Yeah, we're not comparing us here.
So, Dakota, thoughts on
the freaking rim.
Oh, the bridge, the Brent Spence Bridge. And it's closed down until Christmas, I think.
Wait, I don't know if this is the mess up or the final one. I'm just gonna show it. No, okay, so he doesn't get it there, but he gets it the next time.
Yep. Yeah, so it was the second time, right?
I don't know.
I think it's here.
Goodness.
What do you do here? Dude, Isaiah Jackson really is an athletic freak of nature. I mean, he can just get in the air. And I'm telling you right now, if we get a chance with Isaiah Jackson, the open floor, look out, because it's going to be Showtime Central.
Hoping that face isn't showing it.
I don't think so.
That would look ridiculous for now.
Hopefully I'm not on there, right? Just see. Come on.
I just have my face is like right there.
Yeah.
And my face is like looking at the camera.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It looks like Brandon agrees with me, saying that he loves the platoon system. Hey, I'm glad to hear, because honestly, again, like, it works so well. I love having everyone like getting a chance to play. You can mix and match the groups if you want, but yeah, I do. Oh wow, Lance Wares did a nice dunk, which you'll see here in a second for the replay. But no, old sweaty guy, or old
Alright. Yeah, I have fun. Man.
Old smelly guy.
What a freaking
Old smelly guy, I agree. Someone
sweaty
does.
and smell.
Old smelly guy, I agree. They should get that guy Dennis to see what his teeth look like, because he did just drill his face with that ball on Isaiah Jackson's first dunk.
Man, that's a freaking slam.
Evan Wheeler, how do you feel about the non-conference schedule? I feel like there's some tough games in there, but it's also, I feel like it's way shorter than it usually is. Oh my gosh, Jacob Toppin is flying.
He's running all over the place.
Oh, he got it in. He got it in. He was going so fast to take it back, though.
He's running out of time. Oh, good.
Landon Markham, insane. I know, some of these dunks. Just like Isaiah Jackson, those dunks there, like, he makes them look so easy, but they're insane dunks.
Gosh.
Cam, isn't Toppin Obi Toppin's little brother? He is. Obi was a monster for Dayton. He was absolutely a monster. He actually just got drafted by the Knicks yesterday. But no, and actually speaking of that, when Obi Toppin was drafted yesterday by the Knicks, he was holding an iPad with his brother on FaceTime. So you saw Jacob Toppin on the screen.
You on camera.
Show that, are you kidding me? But and then Mono Pro, Go Cats. What's going on, Mono?
What's going on?
Landon Markham, when Isaiah Jackson is in the open floor, ready for some insane dunks. Exactly. Amen, Landon. Amen. And then, oh my gosh, there's the face one again. That probably just won on the dunk competition now for this. So far, if I had to pick who won the dunk competition so far, I'm going with Isaiah Jackson. It looks like you won.
Wow.
So, another prediction that was correct, even though
You predicted he wins. I wonder why. You've been looking at him.
Drake Berry. If we have this, Drake Berry says, if we have the talent, I'm for the platoon system. Not only does it keep our guys fresh, and it makes it more difficult to scout. I agree. That's true. If they're good enough, we do platoon. Now, if they're not all there, then just go best guys and just have subs. But it just depends on how ready everyone is. I mean, I've heard from a lot of people that know what they're talking about, and from like even UK reaction contributors that we really could be able to go platoons. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm all for it if we can do it. And then old smelly guy, some good dunks going on. Can't wait for some open floor breaks. I know it's like whenever Malik Monk would whenever Malik Monk would get in the open floor, I was always just like here we go. Like I mean, there's like so many guys whenever they get in the open floor, you're like here we go. Like this would be so fun. Like you stand up and you're like this is about to go down. And yeah, I definitely Isaiah Jackson's a guy I want to see in the open floor, ready to just do the most insane dunk that we've ever seen in a Kentucky uniform.
Yeah.
Brandon, hope Cal can get them bulked up some. They are skinny though. Hope they can bang in the paint. I agree. There's some guys that I was saying before that I wish would bulk up a little bit more and get stronger, because there are some pretty when I say skinny, I mean I'm not saying they're weak, but compared to some of the other guys that we'll be going against, they are pretty skinny compared to them. So hopefully they'll be good enough to bang around down low. I think Isaiah Jackson definitely will be able to. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I definitely agree. There's still time. There's still time. And honestly, as the season goes on, that experience will increase, and they'll be able to use their body a lot better than they will be in the first few games. So don't expect to see us at our best at game one. Like get ready to see little spurts here and there, but overall, it's just like every other year. Like even our best teams struggle a lot early on. So just be ready for it. Just be ready for it. And then. We have a sheep here. Kentucky is trash, boring dunk competition. Tennessee is going to stomp Kentucky. Okay. We'll see. We'll see.
Who was that?
Sheep eating duck.
All right. What did they say?
They said Kentucky is trash, boring dunk contest, and Tennessee is going to stomp Kentucky. We'll see. Hey.
Tennessee.
We'll find out. Hey, right now they're rated above us, so we'll find out.
As long as you guys can beat the toothbrush Colgates this year.
Hopefully, Colgate. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. I want to see a scrimmage here.
Yeah.
Drake Berry, Boston's a fairly good dunker from what I've seen as well. I know. I'm surprised Boston wasn't part of that dunk competition. That is weird.
Nickname we gave.
Did we give him a nickname?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Someone gave him a nickname for sure.
Landon, I agree. We definitely are. We definitely have the potential to be, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Sheep eating duck said, I'm in Somerset. Somerset if you want to fight.
Whoa.
Okay, hey, I said Tennessee was.
That escalated quickly.
I know. Come on now. Let's relax here. That was a good one, though. Good one.
I'll challenge you to 1v1.
Hey. Jules Park. B-Doc 44. Davion Mintz and Devin Askew going to be a solid 1-2 punch at the point guard spot. I agree. I think Davion Mintz should start, but overall, those two combined, that should be a great tandem. And it'd be kind of cool to see them on the court at the same time. I'm not sure they're going to do that, but we'll see. We'll see. Old smelly guy, what's your favorite year of the Cats? I have to go with 2014-15. I know a lot of people say 2012, but I have to go with that year because that was one of my favorite years. My senior year of high school, 2014-15 was really I loved it so much. I probably went to probably 17 games maybe that season, and just overall it was probably one of my favorite teams to watch. Thomas Cleveland, tough guy. He was joking, but I agree, Thomas. And then Landon, Davion Mintz.
With a name like Sheep Eating Duck, we don't really know what you're saying.
Landon Markham, Davion Mintz, really good 3-point shooter. I agree. I know. When someone asked who I thought the best 3-point shooter was after Pro Day, I always said Davion Mintz is one of the guys I thought about as the best 3-point shooter, and he proved it there in that competition. And fun.
God, look at the F30.
They're doing the split screen thing again because this camera crew is horrible. But, okay, guys, the 5-on-5 scrimmage has started, and we've already turned it over. No, we haven't turned it over. So Olivier Starr's got it and dunks it. There we go, Olivier.
Because we have to see Calipari. Because in case you forgot what Calipari looks like or sounds like, we have to see him. So we're going to have
Whoa. Cameron
We have
Fletcher with a
we have
good
like
dunk.
a quarter screen, but remember, I'm showing behind here.
Yeah.
So now I have to hold the freaking screen like extremely close because it's already smaller.
Yeah, guys, just to guys give you like a little bit of an update. The scrimmage definitely looks like it's going to be kind of a very laid back dunking show because so
Which is
far
very
it's not.
disappointing.
Yeah, there's not much going on here. So I'm not even really I'm not even going to do play-by-play right now at this point because it's not really scrimmaging. They're just doing like up and down the court, off the backboards to crazy layups right now. But we'll definitely show highlights of some good plays though.
There's a good dunk.
But Landon, great point. Brandon says Coach Cal should start getting more guys from foreign countries more often, though. I agree. I think we definitely could take advantage of that. There's some guys right now that we're going after. Speaking of that, that I think actually we're going for that are. Oh my gosh, Boston shot half court shot.
Why?
I don't know.
I really want to
I
see a
know.
good game.
This is definitely very much of a frustrating
Come on.
moment here because we're not playing. We're not.
What is the point?
Which is why I'm even more excited for next Friday because we're not doing this next Friday. Come on, guys. Someone's going to get hurt doing this stuff.
I figure that's the goal. Is the reason we're probably not playing hard is to not get injured. But at the same time, this looks like we get injured more.
I agree. I feel like you're better off when you're like aware and playing hard.
God, that's
but no, Brand, that's a great point, though. I think we really should go after some more guys overseas, 4 countries. And then
this is a heck of a dunk. I have to show this replay.
Man, I agree. We definitely don't want our guys to get hurt in a scrimmage. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Try to look at this one if you can.
On the replay?
Yeah, just try to look at this one. No, not that. The next one
A
coming
dunk?
up. Yeah, it's like a triple windmill. Right here.
By who? Toppin?
Someone.
Wow. It must have been Clark, maybe.
I'm sick and tired that this isn't a competitive game, but
And we can't even see the full screen.
this is not good coverage. Really bad filming. I'm trying not to be negative, but gosh darn it. Oh my gosh.
That was meant.
It's a good dunk. No defense.
It's a dunk
but-
show, guys, in the scrimmage, though, right now. Hey, who made a 3?
No idea.
And then Brandon says my niece was born in March when we played Loserville in the tournament. Oh, really, really, really? Was that back in which year? Because I feel like we played Louisville or Loserville, excuse me, in a few tournaments now in March. Was that in 2013 maybe? Oh, never mind. You actually answered that in 2012. Okay. So that was the year that we beat them in the Final Four. Dang, that's crazy. That is crazy. Definitely let her know when she gets older. Or just maybe now that she, whenever she like pays attention to basketball, like that was when she was born. It's pretty crazy. During the tournament too, they won a championship. BDoc44 is Sarr better than Richards? I say yes. Thoughts? At this point, I definitely can't say that, but I think he possibly could show out maybe this season and prove that more so as the season goes on. But who knows? He's definitely very talented. He's definitely talented. But in my opinion, I still think Richards. It's hard to top what Richards has done over last season, just from watching him in like 2 things now in a UK uniform. Not even in a UK uniform yet. So Cam, just to answer your question. So the starting 5 right now for both teams, because again, they're not really scrimmaging at all. But the white team is compiled of Isaiah Jackson, Devin Askew, Olivier Sarr, Terrence Clark, and BJ Boston. Which, hey, that's a great point actually, because I'm assuming the white team is actually our starting 5 for the game, basically, because that is Isaiah Jackson, BJ Boston, Devin Askew, Terrence Clark, and Olivier Sarr. But then the blue team is Davion Mintz, Cameron Fletcher, Dante Allen, Jacob Toppin, and Lance Ware. So that's how they split it up for now. Keon Brooks isn't playing, but I'm assuming because he's kind of coming up. He's coming off kind of an injury. But okay, guys, white team's up 22-18 here with 5 minutes to go in this just not a very serious game.
Very frustrating.
Oh, blue just cut at the 2.
Wow.
Imagine this how a game is played out. Just taking weird shots.
I mean, I like defense in a game. It's very frustrating.
Brooks isn't playing right now unless they call timeout. Timeout. But yeah, Cam, that's the 10 that are out there right now.
Sheep is going crazier.
Brandon, it's because there were no fans there to watch it in person. At Big Blue Madness. Yeah, I agree. It probably is. Good point. Sheep eating duck thinks Kentucky will get abused in the paint. Too many tall, skinny players. Santiago Vescovi. Oh wait, I recognize that name. Is he still there at Tennessee? Is that? Hold on, my bad. I think I know who you're talking about there. Maybe Brandon Dorsett, but AD was skinny, but nobody could handle him in the paint. In 2012, he was very skinny. He was extremely skinny, and that did not stop him from being the player of the year and help us win a championship. So,
Sheep, are we gonna score a point this year? Because that's the vibe I'm getting. Are we gonna score this year? Are we gonna get a shot attempt up?
Yeah, that's a good point, Lan. That's a good point. If you're good enough, then it doesn't matter. Because hey, small, tall, like Ulis was one of the best players on the floor every time he was out there, and he's the smallest guy out there. Means nothing. Then hey, what's going on, Katie? Brandon says, I believe Jackson Sarr is going to be like AD. That'd be awesome. If one of them could be even half of Anthony Davis, that'd be pretty sick going into next year.
Hey, we made a semi-contested 3.
The crowd's really into the game.
Look at him go.
Going
wild.
It's 25-18. White's up by 7. Cameron Fletcher with a good backdoor cut and a dunk. And we're going to show this? Are you kidding?
I mean, I don't know how you can make this coverage any worse other than if they'd show a picture of a freaking sheep right now. That's the only way it could get worse. Okay, so they already have the game smaller, but then look at this maneuver. So they already think we want to see a video of Cal, and then they show a video of the empty stands and Cal and no game. That is just genius, I got to tell you. That is genius right there. That is just great.
Really
we definitely want to see empty stands right now, right?
Yeah.
That's what we want to see.
Seriously.
Oh, my God.
Landon Markham says we have a true big man. I agree. I think Olivier Sarr will be that true big man for us this year. Or is A. Jackson? And then, but you're right, Landon. Being skinny means nothing. And then Cam, definitely. But then Old Smelly Guy says nothing good came out of Somerset except nothing. Definitely getting a little bit of an argument here in the chat. But I just wanted to say, guys, before we close, we're not closing off right now. Whenever we do, though, I just want to say thank you guys for being in here. Really appreciate it. Like to start, maybe. Well, they've been censoring it kind of, actually, somehow.
What?
They're still censoring it.
I'm not seeing crap.
Maybe you censor it. Okay. Hey guys, it's 31. White's got a big time dunk to put it up. White is up 33-26 now with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go.
I think it's not like
Blue could come back here if they hit some threes. This needs to go in though. Nope, they throw a lob to Mintz, who dunks it. Don't fall on the ball.
Okay, I'm not seeing the latest chat.
Chat's not showing up?
Definitely showing up for me. My last chat on the screen is from. Look at this crap. It's not the same. Why the F would it not be the same?
No, it's the same.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, you see that and then that.
Yeah?
That and that is not the same.
What are you talking about?
Old smelly guy, sheep, old smelly guy. That's not the same.
Those are all the comments, though. Yours is.
Are you scrolling all the way down?
Yeah.
Okay, find that comment on my screen then.
The sheep
You're not
eating
gonna
duck?
find it.
Sheep
Yeah.
eating duck's not on here.
Exactly, it's not there. That's what I'm saying.
That's good.
It's not good. I can't do anything.
Oh, maybe it's showing up now.
Nope.
Okay, but just to answer your question, old smelly guy. Old smelly guy. Basically, we'll be back. Love the stream. How often do you guys stream? Okay, if you're still in here, old smelly guy, I just wanted to say we're gonna stream every single game that we're able to, as long as we're not like out of town or something. But we're gonna live stream every single game, our reactions. So every single game, and any kind of event like this, maybe NBA draft. We might be doing some football games soon, possibly for Kentucky football. But we'll be doing a lot of live streams, and again, a lot of uploads too. But yeah, seriously, there'll be a lot more live streams, so stay tuned. And yeah, seriously, just we'll be doing a lot more. So hopefully we'll see you back here soon.
Oh, so that's it. Sheep is a Tennessee fan. So we
Oh!
found something finally.
Well, hey, you guys got us in the last game, but we did get you guys at Tennessee.
I mean, Tennessee only had the two most experienced and most the most depth team with the most depth I've ever seen,
Mhm.
and you still couldn't win a championship.
Hey, Tennessee, hey, sheep eating duck. Just so you know, I was pulling for Tennessee in that the tournament, whatever year that was, 2 years ago. I mean, obviously I'm a Kentucky fan, but I pull for SEC teams to win in March, as long as they're not playing on us.
Yeah, the last comment though, Sheep, don't say another comment like that again or you're getting banned, all right? That's all right. We're not tolerating that.
Yeah, Sheep. Yeah, hey, we'll let you talk trash and all that, but just let's keep it clean though, okay?
You talk
Anything
trash,
else?
but that's
seriously.
too far.
Just keep it clean, man. But let me see. Cam, yeah, he's just mad because Tennessee hasn't made it to the Elite Eight since I don't know. I don't care. True. But yeah, old small guy. Hopefully you come back. Good. Thanks for coming in. Landon Markham. We have tall players: 6'7" BJ Boston, 6'7" Terrence Clark, 7 foot Olivier Sarr, 6'7" Keon Brooks, 6'9" Lance Ware, 6'10" Isaiah Jackson, and 6'9" Jacob Toppin. Yes. So we have a lot of tall players, without a doubt. The scrimmage looks like it just ended, but I'm not going to say scrimmage. The scrimmage just ended. James Walls, is it over yet? I think it's finally ending. It's still on the screen right now. They're not playing, but I think they're done for the night. Maybe Cal will do a quick little speech, even though he was doing an interview that whole scrimmage, basically. Once again, scrimmage.
What is up with being the mod? Crap.
I mean, if you want to do something here, you can.
Just at least remove that one comment. I can't even do it. It's just dumb. It has nothing to do with it.
Does it say that live for everyone to see?
It doesn't matter. It should.
Did you hear about Tyler Hero's dad telling him not to hang around Jimmy Butler? Well, I didn't hear about that. I know Jimmy Butler definitely demands a lot of his teammates, from what I've heard. I remember when he was back in 76ers, I think. Or no, forget where he was. He definitely demands a lot from his teammates.
She bringing home the potato salad.
Dakota, I'm gonna be in Somerset Wednesday. Hey, Dakota. Oh gosh, Dakota's calling a shot. Hey, good luck, Dakota. Good luck.
Dakota, we'll be there with you. It's all right.
We'll back you up.
We'll film it.
Tyler had to tell his dad to stop texting him because he was wrong about him. I'll have to look into that. I have no idea about that, man. Mahol, who will get more minutes? Who would get more minutes? Cam or Dante? At this point, I'd say Cam, just because I think he has a lot of potential. But I really do want Dante to get enough shots and chances to show what he can do out there. Landon Markham, I will be at home Wednesday watching the Kentucky Wildcats. Do they play Wednesday? I'm pretty sure the first game's Friday, Landon.
Well, I mean, I think he's just saying that.
You just mean like?
Right,
Oh, that's right.
Sure.
Yeah. But either way, Landon, hopefully we'll be seeing you in the live streams again this season. It was kind of funny. Last year, we watched some of our past live streams. I feel like every single one I was saying your name in like all the games. So definitely hope you come back.
Landon, Dakota, they're definitely some very
loyal,
very consistent, loyal people.
Old smelly guy, CATS, cats, definitely. Dakota, I'm just passing by Somerset, going to Lexington. Okay. And then Landon, I will be here Wednesday. What is going on Wednesday? Is there something going on Wednesday?
I don't know. Sorry, not a game.
Hey, wait, Landon, what's going on Wednesday? Do we play Wednesday? I'm pretty sure we play Friday against Morehead State. But I could be wrong. We play. Hold on, I'll double check that, Landon. You could be right.
Morehead State.
You could be right. I thought we played Friday. Kentucky basketball. If I can spell Kentucky basketball schedule. Oh, you're right. Landon.
Parmore. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. What's your record prediction? I'd say 10 losses. Or no, 8 losses.
8.
What is that?
I'm saying 5.
This is a very young team. What are you talking about? I'm guessing 8.
That's your guess.
Is that what? I mean,
I love you. Speak your mind. I effing love it.
I mean, 8 losses is not bad. It's not bad.
It's not.
It's not what? Okay.
No, I'm saying,
I'm thinking 8.
but no,
But I think we're going to lose.
you think
some
8
games.
losses? I think
We're going to be iffy at the beginning. We're going to lose some on the road. But then ultimately,
Yeah.
we're going to pick it up and make it the tournament and get a 4 or 5 seed, no, 3 or 4 seed, 2 or 3 seed, and we're going to make a run for it. But, I can't really make any predictions right now.
I think if we play to our full potential, we have a chance to be a 1 or 2 seed, in my opinion. But you're right, Landon. I apologize. I apologize to all you guys. Our first game.
I said sheep. You're gone. I wanted to.
Come on, sheep.
I wanted to.
Sheep eating duck. Come on, man.
Sheep. I mean, it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult to those comments. I mean,
keep it clean, man.
They're literally you can tell you about it. You can talk trash all you want, but it's inappropriate. Like it's dumb. Come on. I mean,
see a sheep.
I mean, it's dumb. Like you can say Kentucky sucks all you want, but it's inappropriate stuff.
I know, guys. It's inappropriate stuff, guys. Okay, come on.
There's nothing.
We do have kids in here. I mean, seriously. But you're right, Landon. We play Morehead State Wednesday at 6:00. So that's crazy. Wednesday night, 6:00. First game.
Yeah.
Insane.
We gave our address. Where is he? We seen shrimp. Shrimp.
What?
Sheep. We have our address.
You know our address.
Bird.
Anyways, Cam, Kentucky has won 8 championships, Tennessee 0. Kentucky runner-ups 4 times, Tennessee 0. Fun fourths. Kentucky 17, Tennessee 0. I'm an encyclopedia for Kentucky basketball. Gosh. Good point, Cam. Good point. I'm proud to say my son's grandfather was a Houston Hog, once the first black UK football players who recently passed away. Hold on. We still got sheep in here.
What are you talking about?
You're fine for now. Sheep's right there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Got back in?
Sheep's back in.
How is he back
Sheep's
in?
back.
Oh, shoot. The F?
But, Mahol.
Yeah, I'm going to see this.
Wait. Landon,
I'm like being a professor old page.
Landon, we're gonna have a lot of players out tomorrow versus number 1 Alabama due to injuries and COVID-19. I heard that. That's definitely disappointing to me. I feel like everyone's getting hit by that a little bit, but at the same time, hopefully that sucks. I'm sorry to hear about Landon. That's not good. Let's do something.
This is a problem. I don't know what's going on. Is that new?
I don't know. No, it's new. Mahol, do you think Kentucky will win the first 3 games? I do. I think they should, but we'll find out. Honestly, it's hard to tell because, like Kenny just said, it's always hard to start the season off on a really just like starting off like playing like 100% how we can play, because we're gonna every year we struggle a little bit to start the season.
YouTube.
He's still there.
I don't know. What?
Yes. No, Old Small guy. Definitely, guys. It's a live stream every single game, 100%. Like literally every single game. If they're not, if I won't live stream for a game, you'll see me announce that on our Twitter. So no, every single game we'll be doing a live stream. So no, definitely Old Small guy. We'll be back Wednesday. Brandon, do you all think we can have a chance to beat Bama tomorrow in football? Got to have faith and believe in them. Hey, I'm a firm believer that if you have a good enough defense, you can beat anybody. And it's SEC, and Kentucky's defense is insane. I think they're really, really good, and anything's possible. And yeah, they definitely have a chance to beat Alabama. Definitely.
Yeah,
it's tough. I mean, Alabama's a great team, but it's definitely possible. It's not impossible. And no, I appreciate that, Landon. Definitely, I'm excited too. I'm excited to get back in the live streams and cheer on our Big Blue team to some victories here, and argue with the refs and announcers too.
Yeah.
Brandon, if that's the case, we should play the other guys in the team tomorrow. Well, we'll see. Well, exactly. There's going to be other guys that can fill in for them. I mean, it might not be the starters, the better players, but yeah. Zay, the scrimmage is ended. The Big Blue Madness has ended. It's not going on anymore right now. They're doing the show afterwards. But like I said, check out the channel that you posted earlier on in the group chat. Check his channel out, or her channel, whoever it is, to see if they post a replay of it, and you can go to the end and watch. I'd say watch the 3-point shooting contest or the dunk contest.
Make sure you don't miss the beginning of it though.
Yeah, don't
Very
miss the beginning. Yeah, watch the first guy because he shot unbelievable and no one topped him after that.
Yeah. We keep close.
No. And then Lane Griffith, do you think Kentucky will start Keon Brooks? I do. As long as he's healthy, he'll start. If he's not, then it looks like they might play him as a sub type guy. But yeah, I would say yeah, he starts as long as he's healthy. Landon Richmond is very good. Richmond is very good. And then Mahol, do you think Ashton Higgins would last? Do you think he's going to last in the NBA? It just depends. It depends. I think his defense is really good, but he's just a wild card in a lot of ways. It just depends on how much he develops and how quickly he develops. So we'll see. We'll see. My prediction is maybe a couple years. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. About a month.
It's freaking YouTube.
But Landon says, but we must win these 2 games before that. Yes, I agree. We need to win as many games as we can. But yeah, we'll see. I think we have I think we should win the first 3 games, but we'll see. Like you said, Richmond's really good. We should definitely beat Brad's team, and hopefully we can beat Morehead State in the first game too. But again, it's gonna be tough. Getting used to it, getting to a new team, a new season is always tough. It's never gonna be easy, no matter how good we are. That 30-0 team still struggle against teams. They were losing against Buffalo. What do you say? Playing great defense and winning. I agree because offenses are so good at scoring.
Yeah, but God,
He's jumping out the deep
I
end.
mean, that's not good for. And that'll eventually get to the NFL. I mean,
Yeah. Well, hey, see you, Landon. Hey, we'll probably close it off here in a second, guys. Let me just catch up really quick. Ants plays. Did the boys start playing yet? Yeah, they've definitely played. The Big Blue Madness is over now.
Yeah.
But check the replay out online. I'm sure you can find a lot of videos on different YouTube videos as well. But no, they did play finally. It was the last thing, but they did play. The scrimmage was not much. You didn't miss much if you didn't watch it. A lot of just like going up and down the court, messing around and stuff. Let me scroll up. Let me get rid of it or what? Or just keep it.
Just keep going. Just finish.
But and then
after.
Brandon, I believe we will win because we beat Florida 2 years ago, and this year of Tennessee. Ant plays to the wait shoot, and then yeah, no, definitely old smelly guy. And then Cam, hope to see you doing a live stream Friday, man. It's my son's birthday, and we definitely will be watching the game. Keep up the good streams and vids. I'll be tuning in for sure Friday if you stream. Hey, I really appreciate that, Cam. And like I said, we'll be doing a live stream Wednesday now because our first game is actually Wednesday. But no, like I said, every game we'll be live streaming as long as we can, and we can't check our Twitter and we'll let you know there too. But this team can go 30-0. I hope so. I think we have the talent to do it. We definitely do. Landon Markham, CATS, Cats. And then Landon Peace, go Cats. See you Wednesday. See you Wednesday, Landon. Be safe. Have a great weekend. And then Cam, no, you're good. Yeah, Wednesday, you're good. And then Zay, your prediction is 27-3 are my wins and loss predictions. I like that prediction. I actually do like that one a lot. I'd say 5 losses, but I like that a lot more. Then old smelly guy, keep safe, guys. What time does the stream start? If we play at 6 o'clock, I'll probably start at like 5:50ish, 5:55. But yeah, game at 6 o'clock. But be safe too, man. And then Rick Pitino is a traitor who was fired and disgraced and chip taken away. Well, hopefully his chip at Kentucky isn't going to take away, but I agree. He definitely he was a good coach for us, but he flipped us off in person. Anyway, so. And then Ant's last thing, I feel we can beat Kansas December 1st. Oh, we definitely can. It just depends on how well we're playing, how well we gel together. But anyways, though, guys, really appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Definitely would appreciate you guys subscribing. If you're not subscribed, but either way, really appreciate you guys watching and being a part of this. And look forward to seeing a lot of you guys in the future and talking soon. But anyways, though, guys, be safe. Have a great weekend. And get through the early parts of next week because we're so close to Thanksgiving, getting the season kicked off or tipped off and ready to go. So definitely, guys, be safe. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Go Big Blue. Go Big Blue, and let's get this thing going. And
where do I watch y'all stream? On YouTube. YouTube.
Brandon, where do I watch the stream? Just right here on this channel. Yeah, exactly. Just on YouTube. I'll post links to it, and you'll see. I'll try to set up in the morning so you can see it's like when it's gonna happen. And like and stuff like that. But anyways, though, thanks for watching, Brandon. Thanks for watching all you guys. Landon, all you guys. Sorry, hey, Dakota, Old Smelly Guy, and
Sheep, I'll see you soon.
Sheep. Hey, we'll see you soon. Wait, you said Somerset, right? Anyways, see you guys.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you guys soon. Have a great weekend. I'm off now.
Bye,
You have
guys.
a great weekend, guys. Be safe.
Bye, guys.